I can't stay in my feet. What I'm gonna do if I really want you? But you know, baby, break my mind into. But you have the key, so open my place, my place. I can't stay in my feet. What I'm gonna do if I really want you? But you know, baby, break my mind, 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 mind. Break my mind. So open my place, my mind. So please, my mind. So open my place, my mind. But you know, baby. You know, baby.
I try to lose them in the dark. Colors bleed together, and I can't run any faster. It will end before it starts. And I'm not up against a wall. How can it be growing taller? I'm high on adrenaline. I see the world burning in a vision. Hands up as you fall, don't know anything at all. Hands up as you fall, spinning faster. Hands up as you fall, don't know anything at all. Hands up as you fall, spinning faster. Drugs can do the same. Blood in the wind. Is this what we created? Where have we started? Did I lose my mind? I'm up against a wall, on the edge, seconds till I fall. I'm high on adrenaline. I see the world burning from within. Hands up as you fall, don't know anything at all. Hands up as you fall, spinning faster. Hands up as you fall, don't know anything at all. Hands up as you fall, spinning faster.
Okay.
Because he may have enough poise. Okay, I mean, I'll let you do all the buffs you want. Oh, okay.
Holy
That
bejeebus!
barely touched you.
Yeah. He's chugging potions now. Whoa!
Everybody's wearing that fucking mask.
I've not found it. I don't know where it's from.
I have it. I don't remember where it's from.
That's
I think
that thing.
it's
I barely got touched by that and it killed me.
The stick?
The lightning.
the Dargan lightning.
Yeah, I thought I avoided that.
Yeah,
No.
We
I
did
thought
it.
you did too.
Oh
Huh?
yeah. All right.
We got the gang back together,
Yeah,
except
the
for
gang is
Derpy
back
and
together.
also
Let's do
Lamp
this.
Lad.
Oh shit. Okay, let me.
Last duel. Last duel.
Last
my
one.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, my mom was talking to me. She's just finished up her last week of like home visit PT, so but she's walking again.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh shit. Am I in the game yet?
Or walking again without a cane, I should say. She was walking day one.
Walking
They're up there.
unassisted.
Yeah, and also we're going down for Easter, so it's a little like, what's going on?
Oh god. People and their builds.
Did you
Wait,
get
is that another red person? What? I'm
No,
confused.
that's just a summon.
Okay. I appreciate your rock. I do.
I like how you have a literal sword that if you get the hit on it, it insta kills people, and you're like, oh, people and their builds.
Yeah. There's a big if there though.
Yeah.
Okay, here. I think if you push it, I don't know. A lot of people know
I
about.
love how it's
this.
just like doing, 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 doing.
Oh, okay, really, buddy? Oh, we have another guy. That's why. Okay.
The bees. Not
I
the
want to make a
bees.
beat. You know?
There's a bee weapon?
Well, it's
Apparently.
like flies.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
It's like blood
That's cool
flies.
too. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Oh wait. What?
That
Did
was weird.
Oh, I think he stopped taking damage because the host died.
Okay.
All right, get in here. Let's get this thing going.
Oh yeah. Probably should.
Oh, I did it again where I logged in but didn't launch the game.
It's all good.
I did
We'll
that whole
do
thing
the
where I
quick
was
summary,
doing that.
which was pretty simple for last time. Let's see. Leaving the library. Okay, well, no, you already left the library. You ended up with going to the. I think it was like the church. Not the church. What the hell is this place called? Oh, the House of the Arcane. That's where you guys headed first. Whereas the place with like the 8 different murals, where you guys all drank from the cup and ended up getting some very fun blessings from said cup. After that, you headed out and ended up, let's see, using some of those things. There was some, right now Cora has some music going on, as well as some other music going on from other people. It's quite funny. You did go to let's see, I think actually prior to that you went to the Tower of, which one was it? Of Conjuration, yes. Where you fought some living Bigby's hands, and then ended up touching this little, like, tower that was like a model miniature tower while in the chamber, and getting transported to an extra-dimensional den where the 3 night hags, let's see, what were their lovely names? Oh, Pinch, Pillage, and Plunder. Would let you go, or would all they wanted in exchange for you just being able to leave was a memory. So Cora gave her memory of what she did with the after getting shipwrecked with her crew. In there, you see the inscription in Draconic that says, "Second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand." So that's what was that was the second one. I'll put that into in case people forgot. So so far you have 2. You have that one, and you have one other one from, I believe it was the, can't remember. Was it the one about Oak?
I don't.
I
the only one
think
have
we only
written down
got
is Twin
one.
Flame.
Oh, you got one? Okay.
I think we were at the base of another tower. At the
No,
end of the
see,
last
you're
session?
close to. You are actually close to one, which is
Well, at the end of the other one, we saw the people
Yes.
on the bridge, and then Pricks closed
Avarice
the door.
arrives with her whole squad of Black Blade cultists, and they disperse into the city. You see her gargoyles flying off in the sky, and you see them heading off to basically like the eastern side of the city. Like they arrive, and then the gargoyles fly off to the east. So you are looking for a place to kind of lay low for a bit and relax. So your doppelganger friend, Xerophon, directs you to a shop that he thinks is probably still going to be around, or at least if it's not around, it's a good place to lay low. So he takes you to the shop, which is the Olive Silk. Oh no, wow. I just sprung a leak in my nose. Holy shit, I'll be
Oh, no.
right back.
Oh, yeah, take care of that.
Erica must have walked into the room and he just got all nervous.
Really is an anime protagonist.
Confirmed. Have you seen his hair?
Man, I wish I had recorded that one, the one invasion with the naked shoveler.
So I saw that that's actually like a decent build. Is that weapon with that weapon art with Bloodfire on it?
Yeah, I guess it didn't seem like it did that much, and I could with the poise trade with it.
It builds up bleed like 5 times though.
Like, I could do it. Oh, I don't have my wine. I'm gonna go get my wine. Bye.
Oh. Now I gotta see if I can find the video. It was on Jelly Elite 2nd channel. Oh, that's not the one. That's the OTK jump attack build. Different build. Here it is. Boo.
I feel like that's pretty low hanging there, Neon.
I don't think my jokes really get that far past that, though.
I mean, every group's got to have that person that does those jokes, right? We have like
Can I
3.
present you with this?
Yeah.
Yes.
I totally blew my opportunity to get Chuckles a good housewarming gift.
Okay.
I had an interview today with my old team. That was weird.
Ooh, that's neat. So that's the you were telling me that that's the position that you're interested in. They're following up with you.
Yeah, it was one of those like, interesting. Like, let me describe the team and the job to you. It was we're all kind of like, yeah. So what's changed?
Might be slightly familiar.
Yeah, I was like, oh, and they're describing some past projects. Like, yeah, I was on that. I led that one. Like, yes, you did. We can skip through this a little faster. And then we ended up talking for 90 minutes on the 45 minutes we had scheduled anyway. So
Oh, nice. Catching up and stuff, and just
yeah, a little bit. And I had some being an insider person. Like, I have some questions that the average person would not know to ask.
Hey there,
Stop punching your husband in the face.
guys. I was
Yeah.
literally.
uh-oh.
Sleep thrashing.
Yeah, were you
That's
having a violent dream?
super violent. Across the room.
A little bit of the old ultraviolence.
Have you
Sent
used the
negative
rowing
vibes
machine?
throughout the house?
It's just
Throwing hand all over.
Heckin' got him.
Did you use the rowing machine?
To bop him in the.
I don't know. Like, have you used it at all? I guess.
Well, I
I
mean,
used it
rowing is a
yesterday.
similar motion to punching, right? So
Two-handed punches. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse punch.
well, it's like both punch and reverse punch.
Yeah, and elbow.
Yeah.
And I mean, if above it, are than one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really, it'll just turn you into a killing machine.
And it's
I think that's generally what exercise equipment doesn't at all.
kill
I
people.
guess.
Yes,
No, it turns you into a killing machine.
it does both.
But to answer your question, I didn't use it today. I used it yesterday,
Okay.
and then Scuzz actually said on his lunch break. Like, I decided to go quick
He had a bit of a row, did he?
Yep. Maybe that's what it was. Oh my god. Oh.
There's just an assault on noses in that house right now. It's not a safe place to have one.
It's the nasal Bermuda Triangle.
Well, caskets, let you know, it's quite frequent. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
Usually they're.
No, I used to get them fairly often, usually in like winter time. Just for like dehydration or it being dry or something.
Mhm.
Same, but mine was because I'm an asshole.
Nice.
Did you get yourself fucking hit?
Yeah,
just
I was
wanted
like,
to
wait,
make an
what?
excuse to make that joke.
You talk a lot of shit, get hit a lot. Like,
It
I mean,
took many years to understand time and place.
I would say probably somewhere around 26, maybe more.
Rude.
That includes time of like speaking,
Yes.
because like a year or two of that, you're not actually.
you're just kind of a sponge, really.
I mean, here's the thing. Even before you're verbal, you still don't understand the time and place for saying things.
Well, no, but until you're about 5, like, I'm gonna get. Well, oh, not.
I mean,
I mean, I don't know about you, but I threw hands in preschool.
I did.
I made hand turkeys.
I did both.
That fits.
Yeah.
I bit a kid.
I got hit in the head. Does that count?
I punched a kid in the face in
Did
first
you
grade.
invite it?
No, I was sitting in a wagon, and then the kid pulling the wagon decided he didn't want to pull the wagon anymore, so he threw the handle up, and then the metal handle just like flew up and hit me in the forehead. So I was like, oh, cool.
You were making that wagon an extra 30 pounds. Like-
Maybe.
Not about it. Ah, fuck this.
Yeah, but we were playing a game of we're gonna pull the wagon out, and it's his goddamn
he's
turn,
done.
lazy bastard.
Done.
Man, I miss the day where pulling a wagon was a game. I miss those days.
It's still a game.
You just don't play it.
You just have to play it at the top of a hill now.
Yeah, like the wagon pulling meta is still developing, G-Stroy. You gotta.
Oh, speaking of meta still developing, that Hearthstone Battlegrounds I posted earlier, that was because they broke the game by adding a card that they're removing within like a week and a half of adding it to the game.
Eh?
Oh, thank you. Put the oxy, whatever the fuck on.
Oxycontin?
This guy looks like he's straight up just like, I was gonna say had a period, but
Face
it's
period.
not
Had a
true.
face period. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
What?
His face period.
Well, his pants have blood all over them.
Oh.
It was that.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
that splashy.
But it's not. But it's not like a puddle. It's like
Droplets.
a drop on the crotch, 2 drops on the leg, 2 drops on the other leg, and I'm like,
I think the lesson here is don't wear pants while streaming. Like honestly.
Or just in general.
It's
Then
only
you
for
would get it on
good.
your skin.
Yeah, you can wash blood off his skin
yeah,
very
and then
easily.
it comes off super easy.
Yeah, I have
Right.
bad news on what's on the other side of your skin, Neon.
One wet,
Oh.
angry skeleton.
Don't you put this curse on me?
I feel it now. I feel it.
Oh, I did a pretty good job making my blood
The
on the
more
outside
you-
of my body.
The more you mention it, the stronger it gets. It's trying to break free.
Mhm.
Wake free.
Skeleton, 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 skeleton.
It's like Bloody Mary spin
Oh,
around
no.
in the mirror 3 times.
And
Someone's
we lost
skeleton.
Neon.
Holy fuck.
Better?
Hello, Neon Skeleton.
Oh,
Welcome
what it
to our
is.
D&D game.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Did it happen again? Other
No,
than
no, no,
us
no.
for-
I'm
Okay.
I'm plugged up. That was just Like that was just like 0 to 1, like literally. I don't know. I think it's the
Like
it's the
you
weather.
popped an
definitely
erection in an anime.
Yeah, like that, like saw hot chicken anime nosebleed. It was just like, like it was flowing. Like
Mhm.
I think I just lost like at least maybe like a half cup.
5 gallons of blood.
Oh,
Don't know how
okay.
I had that
Right.
much in me, but here we are.
All right, we're back into
Elephants
it.
get nosebleed. Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, you guys are in the Hall of Silk. That's where we're starting right now. So
Yeah.
you're in the Hall of Silk. As you got there, you saw that there was some Magan outside the door, basically a guardman. And as you got inside, a hologram flickered to life and welcomed you to the what is it called? The house? No, not the house. Welcomed you
House of Silk. Did you just say?
to the Hall of Silk. Yes.
Yeah.
So, as you entered in, you hear a voice come aloud with like the flickering kind of the flickering lights of this place. This little hologram comes up and says, what does she say? Oh, it just says,
Welcome to the Hall of Silk. Imagine any image your heart desires, and the spiders will fashion it for you.
Oh, it's about spiders. That's
yeah.
right.
So as
Right,
as
still
it says
spiders.
that, you see descending from the ceiling these like magnificent like almost like ephemeral spiders, translucent and kind of with like these white strange bodies, and they just like land softly on the ground next to all of you. And the voice once again says,
Our resources are at your disposal, please. Whatever outfits you would like.
so
How
that's where we
much
start.
does
Yeah.
this cost?
So Cora, do you want to start?
How much would this cost us?
The head of the hologram kind of tilts to the side, looks at you and says,
All services at the Hall of Silk are complimentary. Such is the way in Yithrin.
my God, this city was like Star Trek post-scarcity society, and they ruined it.
yeah.
Oh,
So Cora, you feel like a soft touch as one of the spindly legs of this spider just kind of alights on your shoulder, and you just hear like little as the 8 blobby eyes look into yours.
Cora wouldn't be, but I am much bothered.
So,
Uh,
what kind of outfit you gonna go for?
well, I posted it last time. I was gonna say, I hope everyone found their season 2 outfits.
We'll think of
might
it
have.
if you haven't already. Think of it again because we'll go through it afterwards. But I think I have it, so I'll put it again. Laura season. There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So yeah,
How
you
about you?
explain that. Like, what are like the fine the more like key details that you want to point out on this?
Well, probably the boots adjusted to fit, the talons.
Oh yeah. True. Okay. So yeah, the spiders flawlessly recreate what you're asking them to do. This more seafaring oriented, basically complementing the Blue Moon's bite as well, with this swashbuckly get-up garb. And yes, the boots now adequately fit your taloned feet. I forget what Valhalla wanted.
She was like, from what I recall, she said like an amalgamation of.
Oh yeah,
Everybody's.
like all 4 seasons, basically.
Oh, I thought she was wanting to have a little bit of everybody else's.
Oh, a little bit of everybody else's
Garb.
stuff.
Yeah,
I think both of those came up.
yeah.
I hear.
Okay, what does she want?
Bye.
Hi, Derby.
I wanted, so originally I was like, okay, I want that coat and I want that hat and but I was kidding. I want I'd basically request, if they are capable of creating something that has an almost translucent or like pearlescent, like opalescent type of effect that would make it look like the outfit shifts color with my color, like whatever season. So it doesn't
mood
necessarily
check.
have to change color,
So
like
a chameleon cloth.
kind of,
Active,
yeah.
It's active camouflage, but more so.
But like not, but you know how like in
Seasonal active camouflage.
Player's Handbook, like
Eladrin
in
stuff,
Eladrin, like it's like the fall Eladrins are like have these fall autumn leaves, and these spring Eladrin have these like spring flowery like, but not to that extent. Basically like some of natural outfit. That would
Got it.
kind
Of
so it would
her
have
season.
that
Oh.
heat.
Cool. All right, so it's a opalescent kind of phase shifting. The phase spiders do this with, utmost skill, making this crazy kind of like silken opalescent cloth that drapes around Valhalla and adequately changes to whatever season that she currently is sporting. Crix, do you have any idea what you'd want to do?
I'm thinking, not too much different. Just so I've got the wood armor on, the wood plate armor. I just want a red and gold kind of cloak over it with a kind of scarf that can come up in front of the mouth.
Okay.
Just basic.
Yep.
I couldn't find a good picture.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, you don't need to change the picture, but it basically is able to. Now you look more regal. The cloak for the size that you kind of specify, you'd think it'd be heavier and kind of put some weight on your shoulders, but it's made out of this almost weightless silk that they weave together. Yet when you grab it with your clawed hands, it has the sturdiness of heavy woven cloth. So it's this kind of strange in between of silken but also heavy cloakage. Yeah, looking quite regal with the red and gold. Mr. Thad, what would you either add, subtract, or change?
I had a couple ideas, but I think for simplicity's sake, is to reinforce because as I recall, again, it's mostly heavy furs, like a heavy fur coat. Reinforce it with a red yarn embroideries throughout.
Okay.
To add a little accent, yeah, and then the heavy steel parts, just get those polished up a bit. Maybe if they do anything with that. Otherwise, if it's just cloth, then it would just be embroidery.
Well.
Oh, and a little hat. The little hat for Slugward, so he has a hat.
Okay, so they easily make this. Hat. What kind of hat would you want it to be?
Top hat.
Ooh.
A little bowler hat.
Ooh, that's good too.
A little tinfoil hat. Yeah. No, that ruined his ability. So
Tinfoil fedora.
Actually, no. It would absolutely be one of those deer hunter hats.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, put one of those on him.
It's what do you want it to be? Is the deer hunter, or are you thinking the Sherlock Holmesy one, or more isn't that Took deer hunter?
Yeah, I thought wasn't it called deer hunter hat? Let me look up. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
There's variations on it, so we'll put that on there.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, you stand there probably a little bit awkwardly, Thad, as one of the spiders just starts to kind of dance around you on its spindly legs. The thread starts to its silken thread all of a sudden turns the intense red of your yarn that you carry around, and just with precision it just goes zzz, and all of the furred areas of your cloak and armor now have these rivulets of red yarn throughout them. And they're not like there's no discernible pattern for how it like weaved it. You definitely could tell what you were thinking in terms of it just being like random patterns and crisscrosses and stitching throughout it.
It probably looks like one of those seeing eye puzzles if you look at it too closely.
Yeah.
Like close up.
And,
yeah, if I would look down that like, yeah, perfect. Mm-hmm.
And then there's just like a kind of a awkward moment where they like start to like feel over the metallic parts of your armor. Cocks its head, scratches its head, and it just goes and spits out a little spider spit and just kind of like rubs the armor there, polishing it. And for the hat, it just kind of sizes up Mr. Slugward, and then just goes bloop, and then ends up just kind of like producing this little deer hunter hat and just plonks it on top. All right, cool.
Perfect.
Mr. Hyrokin, what kind of additions would you like to your armor or your self?
You say for barbarians and armors, please. However, something a little along those lines. I think.
Oh hell yeah! So a really nice like
Into
smoking
Photoshop,
jacket.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, like really nice silken suit sort of thing, but you want something that can kind of slip out of in case things get a little dicey. You don't want to ruin it.
Oh yeah, so the Phase Spider does a great job of this. Takes your instructions and does it to a T. When you say you want to be able to slip out of it easily, they make this beautiful silken suit. What color would you want it to be? Any color?
I think Harukin would want to be kind of like a navy or charcoal colored suit.
Okay, so charcoal colored suit, nice. And then as they finish, you look around, it fits you perfectly. Even your like muscular frame, it seems to just completely be fitted. It's like the most well-tailored suit you could have ever imagined. And then you see, it's got fucking rip-away buttons.
Chippendales suit.
Exactly. It's like the warm-up suits for like for sports players where you could just go and just fully rip it off without damaging it at all. I mean, you're gonna have to find it and put it back on afterwards, but the mechanics of it are next level. It's nuts.
Fantastic. I'm wearing that now.
Yep. Looking spiffy. And Mr. Zero, he just asked for something simple. He asked for a nice kind of wizard-style robe, and the spiders are able to very quickly and adequately do that. Kalis also asked for something. We'll figure out what he wants later. And then Belen kind of just asked for a little bit of a touch-up on her fur outfit. Nothing too fancy, nothing too ostentatious, but you can tell that the damaged areas that have torn or been burnt over the years are now all repaired, and basically now she looks like she's wearing a brand new version of the outfit that she wore before.
Also, I will say the gold like filigree on the red is flames around the edges.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Forgot
gold flame
to
filigree. Yeah,
Yep,
no, they
gold
don't
flame
just
filigree.
be like, all right, make it gold. They're like scribble. While you're in here though, the once they're done, the spiders rise back up to the ceiling, disappear into the rafters, become almost like nearly translucent, and all of the other Magan that are walking around here just continue about their jobs. They seem to be, it's weird. They seem to be almost on automation at this point. They're like stocking shelves or looking for shelves to stock, even though the shelves are destroyed and, the mannequins are all strewn across the floor. But they're just kind of like, one of them is just consistently like picking up and putting on different like pieces of silken clothing onto the one mannequin that's still standing. It puts on a cloak, takes the cloak off, puts on a shirt, takes the shirt off, puts a hat on it, takes the hat off. Just kind of like in a loop. Now that you're all looking spiffy, is there anything else that you'd want to do?
I have
Some orange mocha frappuccinos, obviously.
Oh wait, sorry, Demovan, what are you gonna do?
All right.
I don't know where are you? I thought you were. Are you even on the screen, or does Spider sit on you?
Am
no,
I?
there
I
you
don't know.
are.
I'm
Okay, what
yeah.
does Demovan want?
So I think Demovan would get a mostly, pretty much all black, almost soldier-esque gambeson. It looks something like this. Very dark black though, but with a similar opalescent filigree to Valhana's that kind of changes in the light depending on how you look at it.
Ooh, fancy.
And when reversed, it looks like a tattered traveling, just messed up poor guy gear.
It reverse equals tattered camo.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, spiders send upon you the little feelers and silken spewers. Easily make this outfit. Any other like bits and bobs, boots, gloves, hat?
Yeah, it'd come with like similar soldier-esque like leather boots and
Okay. Matching accessories. Sweet.
And then I think Demovan would focus really hard, and the ponytail would get sucked up a little bit, and it'd be shorter, closer to like Breath of the Wild hairstyle.
Nice.
Got it. Yeah, kind of definitely an odd thing to see, where the doink, like you almost would probably like hear the sound of the hair retracting into the head. Like,
yeah. It's like watching spaghetti or Play-Doh go backwards through like the spaghetti maker thing.
Yep. Looks odd.
Oh no.
So yeah,
It unsplits.
as you as the outfits are finished, you know all of you look around. The Magans are just going about their work. The spiders continue their weaving up in the rafters, and the hologram thing just kind of sits there silently, just kind of observing the room, almost like stuck in a kind of glitching out loop of standing there kind of in like NPC idle pose, and then every once in a while just being like You look outside though, and you don't look around. You don't really see anything going on out there. Zero comes forward and mentions, so yeah, this place is one of the, well, it used to be much fancier than this. Looks like the crash really did a number on it. But we're also kind of in the shopping district area. There's some other kind of cultural centerpieces of Yithrin around here. Also, weirdly enough, kind of looks out the window. There used to be one of the towers right here, but I don't see it. It may have collapsed. He's referring to one of the 8 towers.
Yeah. Would it happen to have been the one of illusion?
I don't remember. I don't. That would have been ironic, but no, I don't think it was.
Maybe transfiguration, and it became like a house instead.
Transfiguration?
Is that not one of them? I don't know. I didn't learn magic.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But transmutation is probably the one you're thinking of.
That's the one.
Yeah. So the ones that you've
transliteration.
The ones that you've seen so far are the you've seen the tower that's near the entrance, which is the, let's see, Tower of Abjuration. You've already entered the Tower of Conjuration. In the distance, as you were moving around, getting close to like the, let's see, where were you? You were, when you went to the library, in the distance there in the from the library, you saw the Tower of Divination, and also have observed, let's see, is it the Tower of... No, that's the only other one that you've seen so far. And previously, I do remember this, previously, Mr. Crix used shape or stone shape to seal off the entrance to the Tower of Conjuration.
That I did.
All right, well, you lay low for, this takes about maybe an hour or so. So if there's anything you want to do on a short rest, you're all more than welcome to do so.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nice peek back.
Yeah, I get everything back that I need.
Yeah, that Feywild book.
Go ahead, take a look at the Feywild book.
Anyone want some spell slot?
Let's see, where am I at spell wise? Oh yeah, I could use some spell slots. I'm pretty low.
I've used one.
Yeah, it's been so long. I don't remember. Okay, yeah. Let me roll D3. Gonna gain 1 spell slot equal to the number rolled here. You gain a level 1 spell slot.
Okay, let's go.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
I guess I will also, during the short rest, read my book on Sporting Field.
Okay, cool.
I'm
you
assuming
read
that
your-
was this thing down here, right? It was
Yes,
talking
yes,
about.
yes, the lightning thing. So yes, you do read your book on Sport Field.
Oh, and of course, Thad. He's the type of reader who's moving his finger along with the words as he's reading.
Yes, it says. So, the Chain Lightning Stadium has some rules, and let's see. What was the Chain Lightning rule? I have them somewhere. I'll make them available to you.
Yeah, I think you went over them with us before.
I did. But there's like...
Also, I'd like to imagine that Crix is looking over Thad's shoulder and like correcting words for him.
Oh no! See, this is a chain lightning, very similar to the fight or the sport that we did back with my clan. That was called chain fighting.
How did that?
So
one
yeah,
work?
there's easily a way that you can figure
we
it out.
fought
Basically,
with chains.
it's a combination of athletics or dexterity checks to, catching the ball. It has basically one of those things is that if you score more points if the ball has been electrified.
Yes,
So,
that was definitely a thing I remember.
Let's see.
But yeah, continuing the conversation with Thad, I'd be like, that's kind of like we had a similar thing as well, flame fighting. Except there was, it was flames, not chains.
Oh, it's not about scoring points. It's about it's literally dodge.
People where I'm from.
It's dodgeball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's dodgeball. That's right. And it arcs if you hit somebody with it.
If it's electrified and you hit somebody, it arcs to a nearby person.
Yep.
Neat.
Well, this is something I'd be pretty good at if you guys ever want to throw down once we're done.
You should challenge Avarice to a.
In fact, if we want to save the rec centers, it's probably the best way we can do it.
Oh my god. Downhill ski mission. All right.
Yeah,
so on the map right now, Mr. Zero points over to this area. That's where he believes the tower should be. Literally, about a couple steps outside the door, actually.
Okay, so looking that direction, does it look like there's a fallen over tower there?
It looks to me like there's a base of a tower, actually. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So-
Well, we saw that Avarice was going to the east, so perhaps we start here. I think.
Yeah. So from where you see, it basically looks like a toppled tower laying scattered around this area, and the remains of the base protrude from the ground like a broken tooth.
Nice. That also happened a lot when we played chain fighting.
Oh, Thad, with this chain fighting, did you also make your own
holy
chains?
shit.
Let's
or
go.
Wow.
did you,
Nice.
Look, oh my god! Look at Discord tokens.
Oh, perfection.
I love the sepia.
it's the mohawk that coming off the back there.
A massive mane. That looks so
Beautiful.
Sorry, that's
that's
what my
your-
attention has been.
My god, Hyrokin's just about to issue the Emancipation Proclamation over there. Jeez.
That's your faculty. That's your faculty picture, circa 1891.
good. That's the tenure. Gotta get the,
Yeah.
the tenure pick.
Oh, but yes, chains.
Oh yeah, Thad, for this chain fighting that you participated in, was it really chains, or did you just hit each other with red yarn?
Oh no. Yarn was more of my thing. This was heavy iron links and whatever we could scavenge. Made us strong, or broke bones. But
It's a
then they
miracle.
come back stronger.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Did you take many chains to the head or just a few?
Oh, all the time.
I could tell.
Yeah, it's I mean, strategically, it's a good place to aim. I did the same back.
No, it makes sense. It explains why your skull is so thick.
Oh yeah, I knock it with my hand, like knock, 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 straight solid bone. Anyways, we have a yeah, we have it. I remember I have my steel gauntlets on, so I'm like clonking my head with a steel gauntlet.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
You just hear the metal like echo.
Yeah. Hey, forget Fad's actually moderately. Oh wait, let me double check this.
Before you make this statement.
Okay, -1 in intelligence. He's not the worst. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him
Charisma is
moderately
just-
intelligent. He's not.
He's
not a
functional, all right.
He's dumb, not handicapped.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. He's not whatever like furniture level of intelligence.
Yeah. His charisma does not help
Awakened stool.
communicate that at all.
We can school. That could be multiple meanings
Yeah.
at that point. Okay.
That's the old. Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Alright,
one shot.
We can go after this broken tower thing. Is that our plan? We all rested up nice enough.
I think so.
Villain nods. Hero nods.
All right. Wonder if they'll fight some more hands, like last time.
So, stepping out of the Hall of Silk, the hologram person gives the final kind of like,
Goodbye. Please return to the Hall of Silk. Thank you so much.
step outside, step back into the kind of courtyard here. Look around, and you do notice that most of the buildings around here, though a lot of them are very badly damaged and have like had bits of tower fall on top of them, etc. This all definitely looks like it is the kind of like shopping district of this city. You can see that there's another kind of place further down with some lights on, but the tower nearby it seems to call to you. Velen heads off in that direction, a brisk walk.
Righto, let's go.
Is my music still playing?
Whose? What? Oh,
That's right.
let me look and see what.
Okay, what was this?
Radio.
What was the song playing? Was it Deja Vu?
We are number one.
Oh, we're number one. Yeah.
Oh God, forgot about that. Yeah, it's still going. No.
Just sitting in like the parlor, just
I
hearing this
did
echo
cast
throughout the hall.
silence on her, but I don't remember how long silence lasts.
Oh, not that long. So it's definitely
Nope.
It's gotten softer, or you all have gotten used to it. So the we are number one. The sound of ska band starts kind of spewing out over the silent shopping area. And as you approach this tower, you start to notice that there's something moving. Like the entire base of the tower seems to be like writhing. Get closer, and whoever mentioned hands seems to be right. The base of this tower is crawling, teeming with tiny crawling gray hands.
Oh, I've seen this one before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you watch is what you looks to be nearly 200 crawling hands are just scampering, scurrying over the rubble of this tower. And you watch as three of them are just trying to yank on a boulder. Ineffectively, like can't even budge it. And now you watch as well as soon as you kind of get over the initial revulsion of seeing all this, all of them seem to be trying to excavate or trying to like dig in the rubble, moving boulders, trying to move the like debris.
And they haven't reacted to us, or we're far enough away that they haven't noticed us.
No, they haven't. Not at all. One thing, though, that does all of a sudden look a little bit odd is you blink once or twice, and you can see a semi-translucent shape of an individual sitting on a fallen-over pillar, kind of glumly staring down at the hands as they dig. Got his, chin in his fist. kind of looking at it, but he's transparent.
Well, we can go talk to the ghostly one, or go try to high five or shake as many of them as we can. I'm not sure what is the best option.
Hands aren't very good meat.
Well, no, not for you. Anyways,
It's mostly just bone and tendons.
mine's pretty much only that at this point. You know, with the punching. Anyways,
Yeah,
shall we? I don't know. I don't think too good. Someone figure out what to do
Shout
here.
out.
Someone
These
figure out
hands
what
belong
to
to
do.
you.
The ghost slowly turns in your direction, Cora. Stands up and just looks over and just nods slowly.
Are you trying to get in?
Scratches its head for a moment and then starts floating in your direction, gets close enough. Says, I'm trying to find my corpse. My name is Catavix. And I was the High Necromancer of Yithrin. Oh, how the tides have turned, crashing into the earth, my tower demolished, and my little hands unable to find my corpse. And I can't help. He tries to grab one of the boulders and just passes through it.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at your misfortune, but a necromancer not able to raise his own body is kind of funny.
Where was the last place you remember having it?
He points down.
He pointed down on us.
Yeah.
So, just a quick question: as the head necromancer, could you do something with your necromancer apprentices, pupils, students? What happened to their corpses?
Oh, they are all gone. Dead, deceased, crushed, or have gone mad and turned into those vile one-eyed beasts.
Is
This
it?
nice enough?
Well, that's unfortunate to hear. But have you considered maybe using some of them to help?
They don't listen to me. They just come and attack my hands. Not nice.
So the hands are not from the bodies. These are
Oh, these are my pets.
Do they have names?
Names for 200 of them? Ah, you must be joking.
Nope.
That
mean-
just sounds like you're uncreative.
I can tell you for a fact I've had more than 200 students in my tenure, and I've heard more than 200 names.
And with 200 students, they all had names.
Did it ever help you excavate
Oh,
a tower?
So,
Yes.
Oh,
Mr. or Miss Velen steps forward and she goes, as a fellow necromancer, I think that I second his opinion. It's not good to remember the names of your creations. I named my kobolds, but when I almost lost some of them, it was a bit heartbreaking. Like, you don't name your pets that you know are going to be fodder.
I mean, don't you just pick them back up again?
Y'all got some weird definitions of pets.
I've
Versus
never really
chattel.
understood the idea of naming your food.
What are you
We'll come back
talking
to that
about?
one
We
later.
don't eat, we don't eat the. We don't eat the zombies and the undead. Never mind.
Wait. Oh, you go.
You're a
Fellow-
necromancer. Do you not have like a corpse dowsing rod or something?
I mean, we could very much help and find the corpse, but it seems
I
that.
think you're thinking of a necrophiliac.
But it seems that
Ah,
Kadavix
yeah.
knows that the corpse is below this rubble. I mean, we could help him. Right?
Hey, Spooky. You want to tell your hands that they might want to move.
Okay. He waves his hands at the hands, and they all like bunch of little fucking soot balls from Totoro. They just roll out of the way.
I give him a hand.
Which one?
Okay, this is getting out of hand. All right, let's just keep going.
I walk up, like the bigger bunch of rocks, and then wave.
Hold on, Court. We should only agree to do this upon
Feel
receiving
like
some kind
I'm
of
looking for bodies.
Well, hang on.
Or
There's
We'll
suddenly
only
a
help
there's,
you if
yeah,
you'll
there's
make them all
suddenly
do the
a
wave.
blast of there's suddenly a blast of wow, yeah. So this thing definitely just launches a shit ton of the rubble off in a direction, cascading down across the debris-strewn streets, making just like this sound of the noise of like boulders. There's now a significant excavation. However, it seems that the foundations of this tower are far below. Katavix looks down and says, I was in the basement when the tower collapsed.
Why do necromancers always have to be so extra about their spooky, scary basement? Just have a normal building on the normal floor.
Well, here's the thing. You had a tower, but you were staying out in the basement?
Just necromancer things.
What did you do with the rest of the tower then?
He points on the ground and it says, storage.
When he says the just necromancer things, Colruyt just side eyes Valen with a displeased look. Alright, well, that's all I got.
You have a general location where you would have found a staircase or something that we could get to the basement from. Maybe start digging in that location.
Yeah. He floats over and just kind of like descends straight down in a spot. Yup. Straight down there is my crushed corpse.
Oh, that's kind of gruesome. You can just go. Okay. Anyways,
Wait,
did you?
Yeah,
Didn't
hang
ghosts
on.
go through objects?
Yes.
So what will you do when you get to your corpse?
I just want it out of the debris.
Did you just, like, possess it? With yourself?
No. I just wanted to be free from the tower. It's humiliating to have one's corpse buried in that fashion.
Isn't it normal to bury a corpse?
No, I'd like
Certain
it
cultures.
exhumed.
I usually burn them.
And, since it seems like there is another necromancer here, maybe she can make use of it.
You know, there's one thing that I think we have forgotten to mention. We're sort of after the hint left behind in your tower. Where would that be?
The hint?
You know,
what kind of hint?
The instructions to get into the...
Yeah, some vague
The
statement.
octad. Yes.
Right,
that inscription is in the basement.
do you want to tell us what it said, and we can help you?
Find my corpse, and I will tell you what it says.
Well, it's down there. I found it already. Now, you want to tell us?
Get my corpse out of the rubble, and I will tell you what it says.
Well, see, now you're just changing the deal. That's just... All
Old
right.
Prey doesn't alter it further.
You watch as he like sees you're kind of getting frustrated. He just kind of descends down into the rubble, just so like the top of his head's kind of poking out.
Oh, ain't that convenient. Wish I could do that too.
I
Sit in the
purposely,
dirt.
like stomp on his head.
He just, as you lift your foot up to stomp, he goes down and goes, that's not nice. Whoop, whoop.
Playing whack-a-mole now. Oh, all right.
some reason,
I
I
just
thought
start trying
ghosts
to
would
I just start trying to move rocks.
Yep.
Since everybody else is just kind
You're
of
strong
fucking
enough
up
to do
around.
so.
All right, I'll help with that too. So I'll
Just
start
like the
getting
scene from
grumbling
Spirited
back.
Away, grumpy enough, you start moving the rocks, and then from the corners of the foundation, of the rubble-strewn foundation, the little undead hands scurry out and they start helping you all. As they're just kind of like lifting the debris and the rocks and things like that.
It's like if the Nightmare Before Christmas crossed with Miyazaki.
Yeah. It takes about an hour or so to get all the way down there, and you find yourselves a good 15 feet down below the street level. And as you move the last few boulders and debris, you see a crushed and destroyed corpse of a robe-wearing wizard. And the ghost floats down and he says, "Ah, my corpse, my beautiful corpse. Oh, I won't have any use for that." And he points at a necklace around the corpse's neck. "As additional payment for exhuming my crushed corpse, you may take that."
Wait, before...
Tommy Twice immediately grabs it.
Wait, what does it do?
You look and you see that it's this golden necklace with what looks to be 5 little beads, 5 little red beads that faintly pulse in the light. The little glowing ember inside of them.
You've chosen your own fate. I'm
My
grabbing
necklace of fireballs.
Yep.
So you have a necklace of fireballs, Cora, with 6 beads remaining.
Nice.
Oh, nobody's safe.
Do you mind if I have at least one of those beads?
I look at you and then look at the necklace. Look back at you and
Wait, don't say
one of them
exactly.
is- one of those will end up in your vicinity at some point, I'm sure.
It's kind of my thing.
Aren't
And
those
now
things?
it's my thing, and
Aren't those
turns
things-
and walks off.
They're probably activated if you pull them out too.
Maybe.
So you get a hold of it for a few seconds.
Well, point being, fire is kind of like my whole shtick.
I like
Yeah,
fire.
you already have all the fire.
Wait, you do understand,
Let someone
Crix,
else
that
have fire.
there is fire all over the world, right? It's not just you.
I understand that, but as far as our party dynamics goes, I'm kind of the fire guy.
Well, then who's the Earth and Wind guy?
I think that is the wind
Fire
guy.
No, I am the truth, man.
You also
The
are the
truth
wind
man
guy.
cometh.
So as you're
Also-
all
Isn't
arguing
Kalis
about fire
also
stuff,
The fire guy.
Yeah,
I think
Kalis is
the
kind of the
fire
fire
guy
guy too. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's in his lamp.
And he'd
Just
also
on
use them
couch.
as anal beads. And
oh,
it's-
I'm just
that
oh
is
my
true.
god, it just explode.
He's just
Well,
a
D&D
guy.
The D&D world has very unique forms of torture. Oh my god.
Okay,
I
as you're
wouldn't
all
suggest-
arguing about the necklace of fireballs, and you can continue to argue about that later, you do see on the wall here, covered in dust, the inscription, and Crix is able to read it out, and Miss
Write that
Vahana
down.
is able to translate it. It says,
You must use the
Blow your
beads
ass
of
up.
fireball.
So you get this. It says, 7th, trace a circle with the ashes of the dead.
Oh, good. We have to kill someone.
Dude, there's a dead body right in front of us.
Want
Yeah.
to turn it to ash and put it
Yeah,
into.
I will ask the ghost if I'm good to cremate his body. Would it be all right if I cremated your body?
Yes. Burn it in the streets. Make a showcase of it.
All right,
I will do that.
I yeet the body, or not yeet it, but I yoink the body out and start pushing it up.
Just
drop it in the street.
ragdoll the corpse 50 feet up and over
Just
the air.
cartwheeling through the air, yeah. Bonk.
I'm just imagining, like, you know,
Throw
like
it
when
in
you're
the
like
air,
walking.
We'll see if we can hit it while it's flying.
You know, like when you're like walking down the sidewalk and you find a rock and you kick it, and then you go to where it was and you kick it again. We're just
Like
doing
that
that
with
with
a
this
body,
corpse. Yeah.
Oh God.
Are we the baddies?
Absolutely. We've known this for a while.
No,
No, I'm not.
we're the paragons of truth and justice.
I'm not that either.
So
I am.
you drag the corpse out, burn it basically like in the courtyard of this shopping district.
Although, to
And-
be fair, as it happens, I want to make a look out to see if we see the gargoyles in the area.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Yeah, we did just make a lot of noise with that pulse wave.
Also, thinking about the
Arr,
hands as like the little like charcoal dudes is
11.
actually just like a combination of Miyazaki and Miyazaki. It's
Yeah, that's right.
combining.
You don't.
Now
see
there is a
anything.
game I play. All right, we're good to go. God, the
Right.
whiplash from like saccharinely cute to surreal as horror would be just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, Miyazaki also does some rather dark stuff too. So
And Miyazaki also does some cute stuff. So
yeah, like
Are
Pope
these
Turtle.
stains still there?
Exactly. All right. So, with this, you have your second clue. As the undead corpse smolders in the street, the ghost of Katavix waves and disappears. And as he disappears, the all of the 200 hands in unison just like salute him. And then as the ghost kind of just fades off, all 200 of the hands just descend down into the basement. And then one pops up and waves at you all before it goes back
Okay. Okay, bye. I also have a thought. If we're trying to, be averse to this, perhaps we should destroy this clue. It's right here, easy accessible.
yep, I will.
Cora holds up the necklace.
I think we need to be a little bit more precise, like a hammer and chisel, and just break it off or whatever it is.
Or-
Actually, you know
and
what
I
it is?
will-
It's like inscribed in the stone.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
just.
use another 4th level spell slot to just like,
Ooh, I don't
cover
know if
it
I can
up.
do that. Okay.
It'll
shape stone.
easily, that 100% will just makes it smooth, like stone smooth.
Oh wait, someone wrote that down though, right?
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, we wrote it down.
Okay, good.
I
Excited.
100% imagine our group erasing it and like looking proud and just like,
What did
what
that
did it
say?
say again?
No, to be fair, okay, to be fair, Thad definitely has a log dedicated to this, so he would have.
Yes.
He would have
So
described
trace
that.
a circle with the ashes of the dead. That's our other.
Oh, actually, I should add this to my actual notes. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yes.
I'm sure someone's keeping track of it, but I'll add it.
And you look, Crix, and you do have some ashes of the dead in the street right there.
Yes, I do. I will jar them up.
All right.
Glassmyass.com.
Sweep the recently cremated dead body of a necromancer into a vial, and now you have a vial of high necromancer ashes.
Okay, I will
Just
add
like-
that to my inventory.
Sounds like a
Blazed.
recipe for making like a lich phylactery. Just saying.
Yeah.
High necromancer ashes, like too blazed too hard.
Yeah. He blazed that undead.
I mean, yeah, he did. He's ash now.
All right.
Bro, show some respect for the dead.
Bruh.
So as you look around, you can see there are some other towers in the distance that you can go and visit. But we're gonna take a quick break here as you clean up as you have your second of 8 instructions and more destinations to head off to in your new fancy spiffy duds. So
Oh yeah. Gotta
10
look
minutes
good to
and
do
we'll be
good.
Right back. 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. See everybody in a sec.
Hands up as we fall, don't know anything at all. Hands up as we fall, spinning faster. Hands up as we fall, don't know anything at all. Hands up as we fall, spinning faster.
From the moment you were born, you always had it all. And I guess someone dropped the ball, 'cause look where you have gone. You had everything, Feel like you were unaware of all the things you ever squandered. Feel like you could live a dream, but you just failed to see it. There is always another day. For you, there's another round. No day is ever too late. There's always a way out. You got everything that you need. Everything that you need. Hold on, hold on. You've got everything that you need. Everything that you need. Hold on, hold on. You've got everything that you need. Everything that you need. Hold on, hold on. You've got everything that you need. Everything you need. Hold on, hold on. You've got everything that you need. Everything you need. Hold on, hold on. You've got everything that you need. Everything you need. Hold on, hold on. You've got everything that you need. Everything you need. Hold on, hold on. You've got everything that you need. Everything that you need. Hold on, hold on. You've got everything that you need. Everything you need. Hold on, hold on. You've got everything that you need. Everything you need. Hold on, hold on. Everything you need. Hold on. Everything you need. Hold on.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
So I don't want to freak you out, but I can see inside your room from the street. Get some blinds and call me back. Or just come outside because I'm here right now. Alright. Bye. Nightfall, slow motion, and I shouldn't be here. I know. How about we don't think for once? Just move with me. How about we just say what we want on the count of three? I'm outside and I don't wanna escape.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What is going on there?
I gotta go fucking use some stain out on the carpet after this. Holy crap! It looks like I murdered somebody in this house.
Don't scrub, dab
Dab.
for blood.
Also, what gets like? There's something specific that gets blood out that's like natural, right? The water?
I thought it was soda water. Or
This is
club
just-
soda. Oh.
Did you find another beautiful cat?
No, this one's actually like.
Oh shit! I've seen
Hell
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I want to get that for Loki and Thor, but like, they would not be about that. I'm pretty sure.
Like, if Thor was still in his horny phase, you strap that on Loki and
Yeah.
just like, good.
I was afraid if we put that on Tuco, he'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, he
Oh,
would just be
don't.
like-
This would be done by someone named Carol.
Do you want a ruling cat government? Because that's how you get a ruling cat government.
It would be different. I can't say it'd be better or worse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, buddy. There
All
you
the
go.
blood in Luke's blood. Apply potato starch to stain? What the fuck?
What? Okay.
Acid works wonders.
Okay. Noted.
So now if Scuzz goes missing the next few days, Derpy's gonna be a massive suspect.
Ah, she's a slave. I'll erase this history. I'll be fine.
Oh my god, what?
Nani?
It's so fucking cute.
Oh.
Ah, yes. Yeah, you guys should totally get like the portraits of the animals on that stairway where you've got
That would be
that
so
open
funny.
space right now.
Yeah.
Especially
just
if they're kind of
that
like-
Sunny style. Uh-huh.
Yeah, like this style, sort of like, oh yes, here's Tuco, good lord, gentleman Tuco.
It should be Tuco the Barbarian. That'd be hilarious.
Oh yeah.
It'd have to be fitting to their the personalities for sure.
So
would that-
Susu would be a jester.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I had to think through this one carefully, but there's definitely some good options.
Okay, I'm done now. But
All right. Well, we're back at it. So, the party all arrives, or is leaving the Necromancer Tower behind them. So, where are y'all headed next? Do you have any destination choice? What are your thoughts?
Didn't Velen just storm off somewhere and we were following her?
No, we were deciding
Oh.
on options. I think we've smoothed out the clues so they can't find it. I think we want to continue because we saw on the map here we were Conjuration was the first one, right? And that was wait, let me turn around.
Conjuration
was
was
this
back
one?
towards.
Conjuration.
Conjuration
Which one- is
was
one
back
is-
towards the lightning area.
Yeah, so is it this tower- is it this-
So well that he
Wait,
forgot
no,
where it
sorry.
was.
You found Conjuration.
That was
You found Conjuration. You just found Necromancy. You
Yeah.
know where the Abjuration. Abjuration is the one.
Okay. Right. So we could either go to that one or we keep going around the backside. And I think that depends on how much we want to risk running into Avarice, which we saw heading to the east. So by my assumption, they're probably exploring over here somewhere. So I figure going around the back is probably the safest. So going to find whatever towers in
There's
that
one
direction,
more
kind of
tower that you can
clockwise.
see. So there's one more tower that actually you can see in the distance from where you are right now. The one near the edge of the city over there is has another symbol on it, and I think we called it out last time that was the symbol of divination, actually.
Mm.
I think we should head that way, keep as far as we can, and then work around. If we can see the gargoyles going one way or the other, we just go the opposite way.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay. So you head off towards the west.
Yeah.
Okay. So heading off towards the west, you make your way through the remaining destroyed area of this kind of market square or market district. Once leaving it,
While we're going through there, I'd like to keep
Yeah.
an eye out for places that look like they would have sold magic items, like potions or like magic weapons, magic armor, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah. You give me a quick investigation check as you're passing through.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, so passing through, you pass by rows of these shops, most of their windows shattered, no lights inside of them. Actually, a few of them, the one that you actually kind of peer into has lights still glowing inside. The magic lights are still there, but all the windows are shattered. There's a tower that is partially fallen on it. Now you notice that, as you can kind of see on this map, there's a arm of this central spire that has just crashed into this district.
Right, is that the broken...
So all these
on the
broken
map?
chunks,
Yeah.
so like the broken tube-like chunks, you can see that there's a brace out there on the far west side that would have connected to the central tower, but is actually now just fallen apart and broken. So, Grix, you pass by one of these shops, and you immediately either through... What is your primary sense of kind of like trying to figure this out? Are you sniffing? Are you just keen-eyeing? What do you do?
Just keen-eyed, just keeping an eye out, looking through windows.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
if
so
I think I see something shiny, I just like double back.
You do see something shiny. So as you peer through one of the windows, you see something. You do see something shiny. This is a shop that seems to have multiple glass cases, most of them shattered. And what catches your eye though is that there are half a dozen vials shattered on the ground. However, there does seem to be one that is still perched in a basically in a glass or in a almost kind of like a metallic case on the wall, kind of a filigree case around this potion.
I'll sneak in there and grab it.
Okay. The case is locked.
I can't remember. Does anybody have? Oh yeah, Thad has lockpicks. That's
Yep, I can try if you get my attention off.
Hey,
I can.
Thad, I found something that might be useful, but I need your very particular set of skills with those thieves' tools.
I think you mean truth seekers, but yes. Okay, let's pop this lock, so to speak. Where is it? Okay.
I think I just click on this, right?
And just use
credit!
Nice! all
Yeah,
right, all right.
I'm just mumbling the whole time.
I like to imagine Thad just comes up and is like, "It's not even locked," and just opens it.
Oh, it's like Neo in the Matrix. There is no lock, and it just fades away.
Okay, cool. So you let's roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, roll me a just a D100.
Ooh, okay. 79.
79, very nice. All right, perfect. Interestingly, you see under the dust that's covering this kind of glass case, you see a strange, a almost glowing, transparent liquid, and there's a sliver of a fingernail in it. But the fingernail is huge. Like, the fingernail is about the size of the sliver of the fingernail, and it is about, I would almost say, like the size of your hand. Just kind of like, it's just kind of floating in there like one of those like really creepy tequila bottles that just has like or like one of those liquor bottles with like the snake in it. So it's just like this kind of coiled up fingernail.
Oh, that's not very pleasant, but sure, thief's throne.
So you look at it and it says that it has that draconic script on a label that's kind of propped up in the case. So like it was kind of the descriptor in the display case.
Mm-hmm. What does it say?
You read it out loud in your kind of garbled double translation, and Valhalla says, it read, "For the weak wizard who wants the strength of flames."
Well, Well, I am neither weak nor a wizard, so that's for one of you
called
guys.
out on this for some reason.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put, and tell me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna put a potion of fire giant strength in my inventory.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you deduce that through either you could roll Arcana, but with that translation, it makes complete sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's a potion of fire giant strength.
That will be the strongest.
Now you can punch really fiery.
Except that it actually won't affect my punches at all.
Okay, that's actually sad though.
I mean, you can instead just like lift somebody, like you could just fucking bear hug somebody to death. Okay, as you continue onward through the market area, though, most of the other buildings are pretty destroyed, caved in. There would, if you had more time, you probably could try to find some stuff in here. However, time does seem to be against you at the moment as you're racing against others in the vicinity, and you end up making your way across out of the market district, and towards this tower in the distance, which is the Divination Tower. As you get closer, you do see a strange, another strange kind of sight as you're starting to pass by it. There's a large hole in the ground there just to the northeast of this tower that you were approaching.
Are those like safety barricades around it?
No, there are not.
Okay.
They look
OSHA here.
Look like parking blockades.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
As you look, you look toward it, it just basically seems like a deep well plunging through the city floor, and it just, as far where you can see, it's just dark. You can also see that there are 5 crystal benches encircling it, and you see them glinting and kind of shimmering under the purple glow of a nearby magical street lamp that just kind of shines down from above.
Ooh.
I lean over to Demovan and dare you to jump in it.
Don't tempt me. I'll fire the grappling hook around the lamppost and descend down. Also, I need light. Wait, never mind. I can see.
You are light.
Okay, give me a quick second. I'll take you over to this map.
Oh.
Oh,
What
baby.
simple man.
I have just got
sit,
news
go
that I
in.
may have sent you in a very bad predicament.
No, it's fine. If it was really bad, OSHA would have been here long ago.
I don't know if OSHA is coming to a place where they suspended a city in the sky and then it crashed without, parachutes for everyone here.
Was
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure they had their own OSHA.
WOSHA.
So you,
OSHA.
where do you latch the grappling hook to? Because the lamp is like pretty far
Oh,
away.
Jesus, it's far away. I guess I'll latch it into one of these benches.
Oh boy. It's gonna fucking get dragged in.
So,
I'm
as
gonna
you start
grab
to
the other end just in
descend
case.
down, your dark vision looking into the inky depths, you go down.
Oh,
Let's
actually,
see.
sorry. I can give you freely as we do this. Makes sense.
He already has dark
This-
vision though.
Yeah, but I give it to 600 feet. Or
Oh.
no, 300 feet.
Okay.
As
69
action.
feet.
Willing
You
creature.
somehow managed to make 300 feet sound very unimpressive.
Yeah, right. I thought it was 600 for some reason, but it's
300 is
300.
pretty damn far. So
It's very
Donovan,
far.
as
Yeah.
your grappling hook latches onto the thing, you start to hear the whine of it going as you're starting to descend down. Your eyes blink as the blessing of the eyes of the night is blessed upon you by Thad. You stare down to the bottom of this. You see a writhing mass.
Oh.
You hear the
5
as the grappling hook starts going back up.
Before you head up, you catch a vision of what's down there.
Cthulhu.
Unsee.
I found
Shit, is it
I
the
found
thing we saw
Aurelie.
coming in?
So you saw what looked to be a writhing mass of like weird tentacled necks, and there was 5 humanoid faces on each of the
God.
these things.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Oh no! No!
Eldritch Tiamat.
And as you kind of got a little bit down there closer, you just heard a gibbering, like incessant talking. It's like madness.
So you're heading back up then?
Yep.
I like to imagine.
Actually, there's
Demovan
nothing
hits-
down there. It's cool.
Demovan
Oh.
hits the top, grabs the necklace with all 5 charges of the fireballs, and just
I was
drops
about to
it.
say, I was about to
Can I
suggest
pause
that.
for a second?
Because I also can see the 300. How far is it to the bottom? Did you say?
It's about you see it as well. You lean
I guess-
over
yeah.
Thad kind of like hands on maybe on your hands and knees on the edge looking over, or just even just bending over, you see this mass in there as well. It's this kind of like weird, slimy looking, pale, almost like albino pale, it's like creature. It looks very much like it has like 4 legs, but it has 5 necks, and on the end of those 5 necks are these just humanoid faces with vacant white eyes and just mouths moving incessantly.
Oh, that's pretty foul.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, there's no point to explore this hole any further.
So, what is anybody else
rain.
doing? Who's
Hellfire from above.
Who's outside? Because there's, I mean, so this is basically this is all you see. There's these 5. There's 5 benches, the nice street lamp glowing above, and the hole.
I will look into the hole as well.
Yeah,
Nada. You don't. Well, unless, do you have dark vision?
No.
I'm sorry, I missed how far down it was.
It's about 100 feet down.
Oh, okay. I have 60 feet.
Yeah. So you can see that you can see some movement in the distance, Laura, but nothing crazy. So Demovan, you come back up. You arrive back at the top.
So yeah, actually, there's no point going down there at all. Well, actually, hang on.
No. What
Is
is
there any-
down there?
Yeah, curious. What would make a weird...
How far down would I have gotten before
Probably
hitting
like
the
20
brakes?
20 to 30 feet, maybe.
Okay, so I wouldn't have been close enough to detect any thoughts. Yeah.
Odd. Would you want to?
No. But also morbid curiosity. Actually, it's no. There's no point going down there. It's.
Are you certain? Did you? Was there nothing? Was there just nothing down there?
Yep, nothing. Certain
Insight check. I don't believe him. What?
The look in Demovan's eyes. Betrayed.
Like this, yeah.
Fear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Should tell
Just
you
gonna
a
like
lot, 'cause you never
squint.
show that.
Yeah.
Is there like a
No.
rock? Is there like a rock or something here that I?
Yeah,
can
there's
pick up?
debris all over the place.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cast light on a rock and throw it in.
As soon as I see you like moving to like move the rock in, I grab your hand, like shake my head a little bit. Like, no.
So you cast light on this rock and you
Wow.
throw it in. You see it going down, the light spilling on the sides of the thing. And then as it reaches the bottom, you look over, you see this terrifying, disgusting looking creature at the bottom of this giant well. And the white light of the light spell, or the light of the light spell lights it up, and you can see all of the eyes kind of like squint on the 5 faces, and it goes, and all of a sudden it starts climbing up the side of the wall towards you guys. Roll initiative, please.
Move.
Oh,
God, why would you?
Let's go.
Trying to combat, Crick's
my-
pushed into the hole.
Got me my fast.
Clearly
You watch,
desire
as
of
you watch as
sacrifice.
you guys see the light of this thing. It like the rock landed on it, and so like you watch as it just and like sticks into its body, and there's light on this thing as it's scrambling up at you.
Great. So we're just seeing like the silhouettes of its face, like just catching little bits of the light as it writhes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's getting
Faces.
closer. Oh, fuck.
Corey, you have
Also,
all those
I would
beads ready,
add-
right?
No, not the beads.
If I use one of those beads, my fire is a little more potent than most.
Yeah, but
Just
if we
throwing
use
it out
all
there.
5 of them at once, I think we'll be fine. Maybe.
Just fucking boom. Well, this thing is heading up in your direction, so
We just spend the first 5 turns of combat, just everybody taking a bead.
Alright, so you
I
draw
would,
a bead
I
on
would
a target.
I would add 4 to mine, but I cannot. Oh, now I might be able to. I'm not in the turn order though. Oh, there we go.
yeah,
There we go.
weird. There's a new thing where it's like you have to.
I appreciate they make like enhancements to stuff, but there's a lot of like, damn it.
Yeah, things gotta get a little bit.
Yeah.
Depends on what you consider enhancements. Not all of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah, like making it so that you can't use the dynamic lighting that doesn't lag the shit out of everything.
Oh,
But they
Yeah.
gave you night mode.
yeah,
That is
night
true.
mode.
They
Let's
did
go,
give
baby.
night
All right,
mode.
cool. So, top of the round, Crix. This thing is now immediately, like, it's still at the bottom of this 100-foot well. The light spewing over its nasty-ass body, but it is ready to start climbing.
Okay. Well,
Ah,
Thing we're next to. Nice.
humor.
yes.
That's the joke.
Third level. Scorching Ray.
Okay. So you lean over the edge, look
So-
down at it. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Yep.
I
I need to just.
having fireball.
So
Cast
scorching.
skill at third
Yeah,
level.
yeah. So that's 3 plus 2, 1 more, so 4. Right? That's how math works. Yeah. All right. There's my 4.
The first one will miss. The next 3 hit.
All right. So that's 19, 26 damage.
Very good. It cries out in unison. All 5 of the faces cry out in pain as you blast it.
And I will back up
Okay.
to the middle of the pack. Man, it's really laggy for me for some reason.
I can't.
It was like when I opened it up. Yeah.
Let me turn off the dynamic.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Much better.
Probably a larger map as well. All right, Dimavan, what are you gonna do?
Okay. How close is this thing? Is it still 100 feet
Still on
down?
the bottom. It hasn't taken its turn yet.
Okay. I think that means I can still throw spears at disadvantage.
It feels weird if you're throwing down would be a disadvantage, but maybe it's just the distance, even with
It's the
assist
distance
from
for
gravity.
aiming.
You can't like aim it. Yeah.
Yeah, so these would all be at disadvantage. So I'll just do 2 quick little throws of the returning javelin.
Oh, yeah. So quick thing, Mr. Crix, as you watched as those 3 scorching rays made contact, and just you see one of the heads just go and go limp.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
Okay.
So a 20 and a
so both of
17.
those at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, 20 and a 17.
Yeah, both hit. So okay, 17. Very nice.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
And I will make the second one of those a spooping strike.
Got it.
Oh God, where's everything? Ah.
Right. Ooh, a full 10 extra. That's actually okay. So as you do the full 10 extra on it, it will resist the spoop, or it will try to resist the spoop. Wisdom saving throw at advantage because it's got heads. Whoa!
Roll.
There you go. But as
Christmas.
it does, it's not afraid. But as that spear tears out of it, another head goes down. It just goes limp. You just hear in
Back up.
unison just the.
What?
Horrible noises. Okay, Thad, what are you gonna do?
First thing I need to understand is looking down, do I see any exits or entryways on the bottom? Pipes or doors or anything?
You can see now that it's lit up. It is a smooth walled. It's just a straight wall well. No exits or anything down there. This is purely a prison for this thing.
All right, well, all right. Plan A's out the window, so
Rifle through my bags.
I have a padlock.
And I'm going to yeet my padlock at it.
All right, cool.
No, not padlock.
It's been in my bag for so long, and I don't know. It's an improvised thrown weapon for a monk, which I think still uses monk stuff.
It really is such a fucking wizard thing to just have a hole in the ground of the middle of the city with no barriers or anything. Like, oh yes, that's the Hydra pit.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
go
did we
ahead
miss a
and,
sign somewhere?
Oh yeah, no. So there is, as Crix retreats back, we see one of the benches has a sign next to it. At the lip of the well, actually, there's a short thing on the lip of the well. He says it in Draconic, and Valhalla translates it, and it says, "Herein lie the immortal remains of the telepathic pentacle. Sit, meditate, and learn."
Nice. Oh, also, sorry, I realized
Oh
I actually
my
have one other
God.
option I might want to do before.
Yeah, you got spells, dog.
Nothing with that
will
range,
say-
but I do have a rifle.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm just looking at the range on that thing. I just don't know. I can't find it in here.
Oh, it's fine.
I
Oh, it's
always
definitely
forget
within
Pat
range.
just has gun.
Yeah.
Daddy's got a gun.
It's
Pretty... Thad's plan went from throw a padlock to
Just
shoot
has
laser
padlock,
cannon.
looks at gun, padlock, gun, padlock, gun.
You can. I mean, yeah, it's absolutely that Simpson moment, but I'm pausing because I cannot find.
So no, it's I got you. It's
300-foot range.
the
or something.
range is pretty
there it
fucking
is.
far.
It says 60 foot, but that may be incorrect. 'Cause I just. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, 100, 300. So it's within normal range.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is.
All right. Light them up, and I will take my shot. I will never in my life hit with this thing.
Just
This is all right. Just to be clear, this is my 8th shot with it. I've hit once
yeah.
with a +5.
You're not a rifle. Thad's not a rifleman.
Nope. Arr. I'm mad, but I'm gonna stand here and just stare at it menacingly.
Okay, Cora.
Oh, sorry. One thing, I will give an inspiration to Cora. She's next. So you have Bardic Inspiration. Or no, not this. The Bardic Inspiration. What am I thinking of? It's the Twilight Cleric thing.
I don't know. Look it up. Because you ain't a bard.
No. It's Blessing of something. Where the fuck? Okay, you know what? Forget it. Yeah, forget it. I'm not gonna worry about
All right,
it.
Cora.
I'll look it up.
I know anything about hydras.
You don't know what this thing is. You don't. It's a Hydra by name, but it is definitely does.
Okay.
It's just gross.
Mechanically, it's a Hydra, but we don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
it
I
is.
mean, you would notice. It's like very. If anybody wants to like to yell out, you definitely saw that when you did a good chunk of damage to it, one of the heads seemed to die. So far, 2 heads have died.
Okay, so I'm gonna run forward and jump into the well.
I was almost going to do that.
Not to satiate the beast, we should leave.
Okay, you jump down the well, so you start immediately falling. But you have, I mean, you don't just plummet. You have your wings, right?
Yeah, I would wait long enough to like not hit, hurting speed, but get enough oomph behind my hit.
Yep.
And I'm assuming you have to wait to hit the ground.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say like if you give me a quick dexterity saving throw or acrobatics, let's call it. Perfect. Excellent. So yeah, beautifully done. You run, do a swan dive off the edge of this precipice, leaping down into this dark well that has this light at the bottom. And it's just we get that crazy slow-mo shot of like from the bottom of the well, you just see Cora's silhouette diving over the edge, and the shot just has the writhing heads lit up by the glowing stone that Crix threw down there. You just slow motion see her diving down, the head's like, and then speeds up and you, okay, give me your attacks as you steady yourself, fucking Batman style, and
As I'm falling, I'm using my bonus action to activate my cloak, so I don't get.
all right, yeah. So once again, slow motion. You see the fey magic and wreath you as your cloak activates. Your eyes glow. Yeah, that hits. Two quick attacks. All right, so for 16 damage on it, very nice. And then 2 Constitution saving throws. Okay, doesn't have advantage on this, but it is pretty constitutional. It is once, it is twice. Your blade digs into its skin, but it has this weird rubbery white skin that is just kind of like it cuts it, but it doesn't really tear it. Just kind of like gives it a nice little slack, but you don't see any blood come through it. It seems pretty thick.
On one of those attacks, I'm going to use this, the Channel Harm.
Okay. Go for it.
Channel... Yep.
Nice.
Damage.
So that was a 20. Wait, 9 was that's 15 plus an additional 6 is 22. Very nice. Okay. So on its, do you land on its back or do you like land on the ground next to it?
I would land on the ground and kind of like, you know, obviously not move, but kind of roll out of the way.
Okay. Immediately it turns to you and attacks you 3 times.
Hey. I was waiting for it.
Chomp 12.
That's a miss.
Chomp 27.
Will
For
hit.
12 piercing damage.
On that one.
Yep.
When it need to have it make a wisdom saving throw.
Got it. Does it have an effect if it's frightened by? Okay. Got it. All right, so we will have advantage on this. It fails.
It's frightened of me.
Okay, so you it bites you, and then as your reaction, you instant regret. What does this look like?
It would be like Korra, like merging with the Fey entity, essentially. Just like this.
Oh, JoJo stands.
Nightmare fade, yeah.
How dare you bite me, bitch!
As your Fey companion makes himself appear, and they just kind of bitch slap, or just their, you know, once again your eyes flare, their eyes flare, and you watch as, because you just got, and this is the creepiest shit, Cora. This is not what the Hydra token looks like. This is the face of a humanoid wizard man whose jaw unhinges and races out towards you and just, you know, chomps down on your shoulder.
I hate it.
And then there's one final attack on you. Oops.
Some real
a
kinky
14,
shit.
which will miss, right?
13 says, yep.
Okay. So as you stay down there, Cora, one of them bites you, and there's these 3 heads are kind of writhing and just kind of looking at you. Their white eyes staring you down, pupilless, and then you watch as the 2 heads that went limp come back to life.
Maybe that's not good.
Called fucking bullshit on that one.
I mean, shit.
Oh, let's see. No, it doesn't. I lied. They still remain. They still remain dead. As you see that there are the charred, like the charred marks where Crix shot it through with the. You watch as the heads try to revive, but you see the charred marks that he hit with the scorching rays seem to still be. Like, the damage still seems to be holding on them.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right. Hirokin, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, we're going to disrobe.
Oh, it is that. It's 100% that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's
Found
just awful.
Oh. Yeah, I've seen that miniature. I hate it.
I would like to see it painted.
No.
I'd like to not have seen it.
Okay, so I'm gonna disrobe, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get
Everybody
angry.
hears the ripping of the butt, that like telltale button noise, like.
Then let's see what happens when we rage this time. Oh. Okay.
I like to imagine if they can make any outfit that you imagine, they made an outfit that every time Hirokin rips it, it's just perfectly fine after the battle.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like
you
bending
watch
and
as
viewed into it.
you watch as like he rips it. It's like the transforming dresses that you see like those princesses wear, where they like spin around and it becomes this giant gown. Except for him, he just rips it off and just like seems to automatically fold into a perfect like pocket-sized thing.
Hirokin's magical girl transformation.
So Hirokin, you can immediately teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
All right. Well, this is my bonus action to rage, so I can't. Oh, I guess I can just do that right now, and then
Yeah,
after
it's
this
when you
one,
do.
Yeah. Okay. It's at the rim now, or is it still down?
No, it's still at the bottom. It didn't. It decided not to move. It would have moved, but Korra is down there right now. So.
All right. I'm going to
Sorry.
teleport over to where Korra fell down.
Okay.
Or like right over here, and then I'm just gonna
just do the turn in the air and swan dive backwards.
Yep.
It's the Dark Souls hop off ladder and plunging attack.
Yep.
I'm gonna plunging attack this bad boy. Exactly.
All right, Hirokin, you plummet hundreds of feet. It's 100 feet down. So you just.
I'm a raging barbarian. Who cares?
Yeah, you are a raging
You
barbarian.
can fall from orbit as a barbarian.
Are you trying to
but
land
still.
on the? Are you trying to land on the back of the Hydra or on the back
Hell
of this?
yeah.
The pentad or whatever this thing is, the telepathic pentacle. All right, yeah, give me an athletics check as you are basically just trying to fucking butt stomp on this thing.
This is a bit of advantage too. So yerk.
Yeah, another 20 cheese. So, Korra, you just hear the sound from the distance. You look up and you can see now once again illuminating the light, the writhing heads of this thing moving above you. The golden-furred Hirokin is just beautifully swan diving downwards and raises his axe into the air. And yeah, go ahead and do your attacks, Hirokin, as you just come down on this thing's back.
Oh god, just Gandalf fighting Balrog falling right here. Yerk, reckless, Avi.
Yeah, dude. It hits, absolutely, and the second one hits as well. All right.
All right.
9 and what is that?
11.
9 and 11. Cool. Okay. Alrighty. Any other? I think that's all that is all you got.
Yeah, because yeah.
Blah, 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 all that stuff. All right. Velen will scooch up to the edge. She looks over it and just says "Scheiße" and fucking just uses her wand of magic missiles. So she will expend fucking. Let's see. Oh hell yeah, dude! She spends 3 charges out of the 7 to shoot whatever it would be. 1. So 1, 2, 3. That's why am I? So magic missiles plus 3 or plus 3 spell slots would be 6. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do the fucking 64 plus 6, right? Yeah.
That tracks.
Okay, 19 damage. You all, the 2 of you down there, Hirokin and Korra, you just look and you see a glowing, the glowing kind of like, it's this like blue-gray glow from the tip of the wand, and just 6 streaks of this kind of pale gray light pierce the back of the Hydra as it yells out in pain.
I don't think pissing it off more while we're down here is a good idea.
Valhalla, he takes Thad's cue, goes over to the edge, and will try to take a shot with the gun. Also rolls a 7.
We're proving that we are not set up to handle futuristic weaponry.
Or like, no one knows how this shit works, and it shows.
Hey, I've been hitting shots. Thank you very much.
This is literally the fucking cannon from Elden Ring. It's like, yes, this is how they learned that no one knew how to use it.
Yeah, during the fucking invasion of Mount Kelmer or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, that is her turn. Crix, you see 2 of your companions jump over the edge. Thad and Valhalla are taking pot shots. Villain's shooting shit into there as well. Zero is hiding behind a bench.
Okay, fair enough. How healthy does it look?
Pretty healthy.
Okay. I'm gonna light up my fist and take a jump as well.
Cowabunga, dudes! All right, you're...
5th level.
Now
5th level
that's
on
like,
that.
fuck, I should have done this first.
What?
So
all
from
right,
the top
I'm gonna-
ropes, you see 2 glowing fists of Crix just
Yep.
descending down on this guy. Okay, are you landing next to it, trying to stabilize yourself?
I'm landing on it.
Okay, this thing is literally a nice squishy pad for you guys to land on. So an athletics checks for you, Mr. Crix.
Okay, yeah. So athletic.
Right,
Could be
you
worse.
land. This thing, your legs buckle for a brief moment, and you drop to one knee. You're prone for a moment. Do you use the rest of your movement to stand up?
Yeah, I'll use the rest of my movement to stand up. Which gives, I think that would leave me with like 5 feet. But
Yeah, you're
I'm
basically
just
now
gonna-
right at the side of this thing, or wherever you
Yep.
want to be.
So let's see, how does that? It was at 5th level. Yeah, so one punch on the turn I light this up.
One punch!
So it's gonna be
Damn, son!
Where'd you find
an
that?
It's an
11
11.
to hit.
It is an 11, which unfortunately is not going to hit.
Unfortunately.
And our friendos, and you are too far away, unfortunately, for Valhalla to help out.
Yeah.
That would have been, you fucking try to uppercut one of its heads, and it just goes and just slithers out of the way, back, kind of like retreats back, and then comes back at you. Demavand, what are you gonna do?
Well, I guess it's just peer pressure at this point. God, this thing is gross. Alright, yeah, running jump. Yeet.
All right, you need to give me an athletics check as well.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I like how the one person who literally is unaffected by fall damage guilted everyone else to take fall damage.
Yeah, but then the cat did it, and it was just like, you know.
Cat did it.
Okay, your legs, you feel your thighs and your calves buckle beneath you. Those glutes hold strong. You land on the back of this thing, grab onto one of the back of the necks of this writhing, fucking rubbery mass, and you're good. You're standing.
Okay. I would assume as I was jumping, I did this without a shield, so this would be two-handed with the trident.
Okay. So coming down on the back of it,
Yeah.
you stab into its back. Screams.
Okay, so I assume, so those two
Hits,
both.
yes, both hit.
24, 20. For 7. And wow.
Just the rubbery skin just pushes back against the stabs.
Okay. I'll save on those, but I will instead action surge and do 2 more big stabos
Okay, nice. Both hit.
for a 10 and 9.
Oh, there you go. There's some more damage. You watch as another one of the heads goes limp as you stab up into its gullet.
How many heads did you say it had? 5?
Yes. 2 remain. Dad. Dad. Dad.
Dead.
Dad.
Atticus?
Dad.
Sorry, I was talking to DM. I was just.
Rude.
Dad.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm here. I'm back. How far
Your
down
turn.
now?
Dad.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Your turn.
Yeah, how far down?
100 feet.
Still 100
Yeet.
feet down. Okay.
We're going in.
Like you do that instead of trying to just take another shot.
Oh, and this is absolutely. I'm just Supermaning it straight down because as a monk, I don't care.
Instead, he grabbed the barrel of the rifle and is just
Ah,
bringing it down.
Fuck this rifle, hit him in the head. Alright.
Shame.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
just Korra gracefully descends down and does 2 elegant slashes. Hirokin fucking ungas his way down there. Crix jumps down with the flaming fist. Demavan just goes spear first. What is Thad? What do you look like?
Literally Superman, fist outstretched, going head first down. I'm gonna land this first punch right
Go for
as
it.
I go.
Y'all are superheroes anyways at this point. It's all
Yeah,
good.
and also because of monk stuff, I don't think I take damage
Yeah,
regardless
you
here.
take very reduced damage.
22
Yes.
in the first strike. Oh, okay. Oh,
Fucking
7 bludgeoning damage plus
Uppercut this thing in the
gravity.
head.
Or downward cut because
Yeah.
grab. And then I'm landing on it, superhero style, and then that turns into an uppercut with my actually flurry of blows. We'll go with that. So I get 2 more. Actually, okay, second attack, and then I flurry of blows.
Yes.
So uppercut, 23.
Thuds into
Nurse
it's another one in the jaw.
bludgeoning. And then just so 2 more.
Through the
2 more
rubbery
punches.
skin, you feel like the bones of this like strange malformed face start to crack. It's looking pretty damn hurt. All right.
Keep going. So we get 2 more attacks. 8 and a 9. Or
Yeah.
sorry, 18 and a 9.
The 18 hits.
Okay, 9 misses though.
Wow.
I assume.
But with maximum
9.
damage.
Yeah.
Let's see. 9.
Elbow to the face is what this one is.
Okay. So you watch as the 2 remaining heads are pretty battered and bruised and writhe about. Oh, this thing is still there. One more round. All right, Cora.
It doesn't still look healthy, does it?
No, looks far from it.
Okay.
There is weird silver blood dripping from it, and just kind of like its wounds are terrible. 2 heads remain. There's 3 heads that are just like limp and just coiled up around its body. But the last 2 heads are still angrily baring their unhinged jaws at you.
A shudder for swiping at the heads.
Hits. Misses. Okay, 8 slashing damage. Okay. An additional 8 for your...
My channel harm.
Okay. So you slash into it, the teeth of your blade digging across its rubbery white skinned back. And then your channel goes into it. How do you do this?
Ooh. I didn't expect I'd get this far. Anyone have ideas?
Well, there's 2 heads remaining. And you
Oh,
guys
just
do
smash
one-
them together.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Just like grab the hair.
Oh
of the
yeah, I
2
mean
heads
your
and, like, pull 'em
barbed
together.
blade, you could just hook one of the heads and just bring it down into
And
the
that's
other
what I was
one.
thinking. Like I go for like a backhanded slash, catch one into the other one.
Yeah. Their heads knock into each other. You hear a horrendous as the 2 remaining heads go limp. The legs, like the multiple, like weird spindly legs of this thing, splay out as the body just goes limp and just kind of almost puddles. You all catch your breath.
Very gross.
Combat is over.
I look
You're all
around
at the
as-
bottom of
yeah.
a well.
I was about to say, so did any of you big brains think about why we just jumped into a well that's held this
How
thing
the
as
fuck
a
are you going to get out
intellectual
of
tra-
there?
To be perfectly honest, I thought Demavand would. Yeah.
I mean,
grappling hook it
I
on.
can probably just monk myself out of here with a rope, and then
That would probably
You
work.
plan
yeah.
to just monk yourself out of here?
Yep.
Do we
I
see
can just-
anything else?
But actually,
down
how
here?
far? Oh,
You
it
look
is
around, the
pretty
light's still
wide.
glowing. It is just a smooth well with like strange, slimy, just like slime like plastered on the wall. Like there's pools of it on the ground. It is disgusting looking down here.
But nothing like in the slime?
No.
Or like just
Nothing that you can see just
empty
passively. No.
hole? Okay. I would like to like search then.
Yep. If you like to do an
more.
investigation, go for it.
I'll start trying to climb
will-
the wall.
Yeah. I will
Demavand
use-
pulls out his 15 pythons and a small hammer and just starts ping, 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 ping.
Oh, just doing like literally like free like whatchamacallit, like lead climbing where you're like setting your own route. Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Hi,
Give-
Harokin,
Yep,
how far can you throw me?
Pretty far, but I need to start teleporting upwards, and I need you to hit me as I do it. Otherwise,
It's kind of strange. It's like a glitching out, like.
Oh,
It's literally a speedrunning strat.
Cole-
here.
so
He's doing the
Hyrokin-
zombie hover from Wind Waker.
Hyrokin throws Kolra, teleports up to Kolra, who then hits him while he grabs her and throws her again.
Ah,
And
All right, Hyrokin, give me an athletics check. Kolra, give me a acrobatics check.
God, this is ridiculous.
Before you start, I'll give one of you guys guidance. Whoever feels.
I'm gonna ask Demavand for
I'll
his
give. Okay.
grappling hook.
I mean, that makes the most sense, but
Yeah,
I don't care
alright.
right now.
Devin's already trying to.
like, looks at
Devin's
you.
already doing his mountaineering, like his best mountaineering cosplay to get up and out of this thing. Shit, yeah. All right. So we watch as Thad's probably just like reacting at the end of this quick fight. Crix, where's your investigation check for me?
Oh yeah, I was gonna use inspiration on it.
Oh, I was already gonna start climbing the walls, trying to get out of here.
Yep. All right, Crix, we watch as Crix is just like on his hands and knees, just digging through this slime viscera that's all over the bottom here. You find nothing, Crix. It is devoid of any sort of valuable stuff. You turn around though, as you're like, shit, there's nothing here, and you just look and watch as rising from the bottom of the well is Hirokin and Korra doing this strange, like, perfect, you know what the equivalent is? It's like they're doing fucking ice climber wobbling.
Yeah.
It's like
I was thinking the what is it? The mochi making with the hammer and the
and Valhalla and Velen and Zero at the top just watch as suddenly at the edge of the thing, Korra gets thrown upwards, and then Hirokin just appears by them, and you just both land on the on the edge of the precipice. Hirokin, actually, Korra, can you roll me 3d4? Actually, no, it's just 3. Hirokin, you take 3 damage rounded down to 1 because I don't think Korra is proficient with punching. Actually, what's your strength, Korra? What's your strength modifier?
2.
Okay, so it actually would be 4 damage, Hirokin. 4 damage total.
Well, isn't it 3 separate instances of hitting?
Yeah, so it's all 1. So it's 1 plus it's 3.
So it
3.
should be 3, and each of those are rounded down. So it should be 3 damage.
Okay.
All right, I'm down to 99 hit points, guys. I'm in trouble.
I mean,
So with the last little teleport, Hirokin lands on the pavement up there. Korra lands lightly next to him as well.
As we land, Physics is our bitch.
Yeah, that made no sense. By all rights, we should be at the bottom of that well. In a puddle.
I love the I'm a professor and I have no explanation.
I'm not a professor of physics.
Demovan, give me his grappling hook. It was.
No, as soon as Demovan runs out of his pythons, you see like the hook shoot up like 5 feet beyond the well, then hook on the ledge.
Well, I was gonna attach it to something, then just drop it down.
Well,
I mean, it would still not. I'd still have to be up high enough because it only goes 60 feet.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
So it shoots up over the edge, latches onto on the back of these crystalline benches, and you're good to go. Mr. Thad, do you have dope monk shit that you can just run up walls?
I don't actually. I thought I did. It's level 7. I'm only 5 a monk, so...
I forgot about that. So
Yeah.
Thad thinks he's dope monk, starts running up the wall, and just...
I start wildly coyoting it, yeah.
It just lands in a pile of slime.
That was suboptimal. So hey.
I will throw down my 50 feet of rope, which should reach however far the pythons reached up.
Okay.
Yeah, I can follow that up and grab it.
All right, there's a rope. There's some pythons with rope and some rope.
I'll make it look cool, so like I'm doing flips and shit on the rope. I don't know. I'm trying to save some face after falling ass first in the slime.
Yeah, you're making it look like the fucking Kung Fu Panda escape.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And Crix, are you heading back up as well?
Yeah, climb the ropes.
Okay. Alrighty, so you all make your way back up, leaving the disgusting and now rapidly deteriorating corpse of the telepathic pentacle down there at the bottom of this pit. Velen looks over and is just like, well, that was exciting. But at the end of the day, a waste of what? 2 minutes? Let's get going.
I slap a very slime-covered hand on her shoulder.
Dude, these
Sure
are
was.
new clothings. God.
I give her a big hug.
Scheiße. Let's go. She shakes you off and heads towards the tower that's literally just like fucking 20 feet away or something like that. How far is this?
Why do we never get to find anything normal, like wolves or bears?
50 feet away. Yeah, she just walks over to it. All right. As you approach this tower, you see... Let's see. The walls of this thin tower, they're etched with intricate designs of hands and eyes. Silver light flickers from a high window, above which a large carved eye animates and then blinks. Part of the tower's roof is missing.
Do you think we could use that physics glitch again to get into that hole in the roof?
Well, once Hirokin's rage ends, no.
I have to get so mad at physics.
It's like discover speedrunning glitches in our fucking D&D game.
If I'm able to throw Hirokin, technically we could.
But I have to roll it on my wild magic table
No,
again.
no. If I throw you, technically we could.
Because she can teleport.
Okay. Well, there is a door right down here at the bottom, so...
But...
Your call. What do you want to do?
I open the door.
Yes,
The door opens up. Inside, the walls are very much the same as the walls on the outside. There are, intricate designs of hands and eyes, some of the hands with eyes in them, and there's a dim glowing silver light in here. You see a stairwell spiraling up to what looks to be a higher chamber above.
I don't think we'll need to go in through the roof.
Maybe that attitude, I suppose.
So,
all right.
Going inside?
Yeah.
Just to be
All
clear,
right.
this is the one that's marked as
Divination.
Divination? Okay, yeah. All right.
This is
So-
the one that probably makes Thad the most uncomfortable.
Yeah, so
No,
as
the one I'm
you...
probably most interested about. Yeah.
As you head up, you reach the top floor. The party all reaches the top floor, and you can see that the large gashes in the roof allow you to see that inside this dark, icicle festooned, you can see like up to the roof of the cavern beyond you. Silver light emanates from a 3-foot diameter glass orb situated atop a 2-foot-high cylindrical stone plinth in the center of a 30-foot diameter rubble-strewn circular chamber. Eyeballs drift inside the orb, like fish in a bowl. Some of them have cataracts, while others are bloodshot or pus-filled. But all suddenly turn to gaze at you as you approach.
I never thought I'd be pondered by an orb, but here we are.
You look
So
around
the
the
orb
room
is
as
the other
well.
axis.
You look around the room as well for any of the like inscriptions for looking for more of the a passage from the right of the Arcane Octad. But there are huge chunks of the walls that have been broken off and are missing.
Well, I guess with this being the Divination Tower, perhaps we need to see what once was here. Somehow?
Yeah, in Crix, you look and you see in Draconic, and you do your secondhand translation, there is a little message engraved in the cylindrical plinth that the orb rests upon that says, "Ask and we shall find."
What is the Divination Tower's clue for the Octad?
Wait, hold up. There's so many things we could ask this
You
right
ask,
now.
yeah. So you ask that, and nothing happens.
Thad pulls out a bunch of his logs and starts going through his massive backlog of suspected and unanswered questions. Hold up, I'll come up with something soon. Carry on.
Imagine Thad's backlog is literally just the log that kicked on his back.
Yeah.
Disappointed if it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
The one
I'm like
we
that
used for
picture from
substitution.
it's absolutely that like late '90s classic picture of the kid with all his Pokemon cards on the carpet. As me with my logs just scattered around as I'm trying to find the one I want.
That sounds about what I would expect.
Yep. Where is the chunk of the wall that the Octad's clue is on from this tower?
You ask that question, standing there, nothing happens.
Okay, this is bullshit.
What happened here?
Nothing happens.
Are you worth anything?
Nothing happens. As you're all just, standing around the room looking at this thing. The eyes are moving and like they're like floating around it, like observing each of you, it seems. But
Thad speaks up at the eyes. Is Baldur's Gate controlled by the Githyanki?
there's no response.
Fuck. So close. I know it's right.
Let's see. Whoever wants to can give me a religion check.
Sure.
I'll try.
If you knew that was right, why ask?
I just seek validation and confirmation.
No, the true strength of your conviction comes from not needing the affirmation.
I'm glad our cleric has a -1 to religion.
Okay, bad. For some reason, and maybe it makes sense. You've looked this
It's
up.
an accident. It's an accidental connection.
Accidental realization. You recall that a crystal ball filled with eyes is the symbol of Savras, the god of divination.
Oh, yeah, the god, the guy, Sephiroth. No, Severus. That guy. That's the symbol. That's what we're looking
to
at.
ask him in particular. Savros, what's the divination clue to the octad?
Nothing happens.
Well,
Okay.
it is a
I'm
god of
just gonna-
divination.
I'm gonna break this orb.
No, wait, let's try to
Nope.
cast a divination spell into it first. Perhaps to charge it up of its juiciness.
Aha.
I don't have one.
I will cast my one divination spell on it, and I will detect thoughts.
Fine.
Oh, I guess I could do that with my slug.
What was it
Nothing.
that the note said?
The note says, "Ask and we shall find."
Do you have a pencil?
So, are you actually casting that detect thoughts, basically?
Yeah, I will do that.
You immediately are like blasted by just a absolute deluge of like thoughts. Just like it just sounds almost like you've turned a TV to every single channel at once.
Oh my god, too much thonk. Yeah, David like holds his head, like turns away for a moment.
Well, it does say-
that's a lot to think.
Ask and we shall find. Perhaps we must give it something to locate for us.
Where is?
No, ask it in a way to locate for us. To do it itself,
Can you
not the
find
answer.
The message.
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you find
The message.
the mess? Yeah. Can you find the octad clue for the Tower of Divination?
The eyes move around in the thing, but they seem to be. So the thing is, like, as you're asking these questions, they seem to be responding to you,
Windy.
but there's no communication back.
Yeah, I'll take her out.
Is there any
So-
pattern that the eyes seem to take? Or
No,
is it completely
and
random?
I will say, like, as you're just, I'm assuming you're all just like standing around this thing asking it.
Probably.
That's what you're doing. It's just the eyes float around, move and observe the person who is saying each of these questions, posing these questions to it, and then kind of like stare at them for a moment. The eyes kind of move and look at them, but no vocal response or anything like that.
I'm gonna ask it, can you find me a half-orc? And just knowing that Thad is like nearby, seeing if it shows any sort of indication of
You
anything.
say that, Demovan, and the eyes immediately shift to Thad.
Can you find a spell
Oh.
book?
That's disconcerting.
The eyes look to like Valhalla, or no, they look to Velen. Like one of the eyes looks at Velen, and actually I think that's it because nobody else really has spell books here.
Wait, we're all still keeping our distance, right? Have we gotten?
That's what I'm assuming.
I think at this point, Thad's a lot closer. Yeah, I'm gonna go poke at.
touch the orb. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna go poke at the orb to see if anything happens.
Together.
Okay, so you poke at the orb. You feel a bit of energy pulse into you. You ask a question.
I think just to do a test, I'll ask how many eyes are in this bowl.
There's a.
I guess that's not really a seeking, but
No, there's no response.
Find me. I would look to them and say, just because it's something that hasn't really come up for the campaign and no one really knows about it. Locate my Simeon
locate your simian?
Yeah, Hirokin has a simian.
Oh, Simic. Yeah, has a Simic thing.
Simic, sorry.
Yeah.
Mine did.
Thad, you still have your hand on it?
Yeah, I'm just kind of feeling it.
All right,
see
so
if there's
suddenly
anything.
you see Thad's eyes shoot wide open, roll back in his head, and you, Hirokin, describe where it is because Thad's seeing it.
Oh,
So it would be in, basically it would be in an old gym auditorium because it's the size of a small house at this point. It's gotten out of control. So it'd probably just be like this old like university gym that no one's really allowed to use anymore, probably just being fed sporadically. Dust and debris everywhere as it's slowly just roiling around.
So I see this.
Yeah, so Thad, your vision, you're like pulled through. It's just like that, and then suddenly you see this massive creature in this gymnasium-sized area, just like I don't know, monstrous-looking thing. And you blink once or twice, and then immediately you start to feel like piercing pain in your head. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's do this thing.
So you all watch as your free hand, Thad, goes up to your head, covers your face, like you grimace, you cry out in pain, in writhing, excruciating pain. Actually, you take.
I'm having a thought. Oh.
You take 5 damage.
Okay.
And then, but it's 5 damage, but it's the worst pain you have ever felt. You open your eyes, your vision's weird. Your perception is off.
Whoa.
You look back to the group. Thad only has one eye.
Oh God.
What?
You look down. Thad, your eye is floating in the orb.
Wait. That's mine. Oh, hey. Oh, shit. All right.
Hey, you lost something there, bud.
I'm gonna I'll start trying to climb to the top of the orb, perhaps.
I mean, the orb's only 3 feet in diameter. It's not big.
Okay. I'm like looking for an open. Ow! I can't. Oh man, I cannot see. What? Wait. What the hell was that creature I just saw? And why is it in the gym?
Are you alright, Thad?
No, my eye is in a jar and I saw something.
There's a little bit of like a trickle of blood dripping from his empty eye socket.
Oh God! Ouchie! I'm gonna bind this up real quick. Got some cloth on my bag. I'm gonna tie it up. All right.
I'm gonna just walk over and I'm gonna cure wounds on him.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna replace.
It doesn't
his
bring the eye
but...
back, but it will heal some of the damage.
Yeah.
I'm back to full. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really need that eye. Can I? Did I see it in there? I'm just trying to do my best, sitcom style, walking around the orb, keeping my eye on my other eye to make sure I don't lose it.
Yeah, you see it floating around in there right now.
Even if we get it out of there, I don't know if any of us have the capability to replace it in your body.
What do you mean? I just shove it back in. It's easy.
Yeah, Vahana can cast mending on it.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to. Okay, unless you guys, I'll give you 5 minutes. I need my eye back.
You're gonna have
if we don't
Thad
figure anything else
up in this bitch.
Yeah, I am going to punch this ever-loving fuck out of this orb and get my eye back. I'll figure it out.
Okay, do you punch it?
No, I give him 5 minutes to figure out how to do this before I start punching.
Okay, but is anybody else doing
panicked,
anything?
No, I don't have anything really.
I think it'd be a little bit of. Well, Thad, let's hold on here, okay? Because greater restoration would fix his eye, right?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh,
there's a specific thing for that. It would be
not rejuvenation, regeneration.
Regeneration. Yep.
Well, because they're gonna start sacrificing his other eye to try to find a way to get his other eye back.
Where is my eye?
How do you show me what will fix my eye, and then have your hand on it, and it'll just.
It's to say that he'll lose another eye to use the thing. If it just took it as a.
Yeah, then when if you chuckle fucks want to put your hand on this thing and ask where we need to find what we need, I am gonna do it.
Why don't you do it again?
I just saw a giant monster in the gymnasium. That is not helpful to what we're doing.
How is
Hey,
Slurpee?
ask where
He was
Avarice
big.
is.
Good. He's been eating.
Ask
Apparently.
if they can find Avarice. That
I'm
way
no.
we know-
I take my hands off. I'm not touching this if you guys are asking questions right now.
It might take one of our other eyes, and it
Yeah.
might not take yours.
Yeah, one of you put your hands on this thing, I'm done.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, you got 4 minutes until I start punching this orb.
Well, you're going to punch it anyway, so why not give it a shot?
I have
Okay.
1 eye, you have 2. You do the math.
I'm
And
looking for
villain
critics
looks to you
help,
and says,
for
"I
help.
also only have 1 eye. I am not touching that orb."
I mean, the two of you have less to lose than the rest of us.
I do not want to go blind.
I don't
Isn't it
think
like
it's
a-
going to take your second eye.
How do you
Isn't
know
there like
that?
a corpse you could reanimate
oh,
to?
Not you,
Take
Valen.
a
What
look
I'm
for
saying
us.
is, it already
don't-
took Pad's eye. I think there was like, what? Fucking magic. It's the thing that wizards do when they make something to them.
I don't know.
Real
but
research.
If you're not willing to put your hand on this thing, I don't think I or anyone else will either.
I slap my hand on it and ask where Avarice is.
Okay.
But we don't
We
need
know where
more.
Avarice
You
is.
immediately
Yeah.
your
I-
vision is immediately, very quickly actually, taken across Yithrin, and you are brought to the top of this spinning, like this kind of glass golden tower or glass tower. Actually, over here, you know exactly where she is. You see this spinning glass tower that has kind of like almost like a observation thing at the top of it, and she is in there with her gargoyles. And about like 30 or so Black Blade cultists.
Where'd you find this?
And you're watching as she just kind of like paces around the room. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Night, sweet princess.
Same thing I rolled.
All right, you take 11 damage and another piercing pain as one of your eyes into the orb. You also now have 1 eye.
And then ask, anyone else have a question?
Yeah, why are we still doing this?
Where's
Oh,
my
no.
eyeball? I keep walking around and following it like it's a fish in a tank.
Yes.
Maybe I'm doing it
Are
for
you
my own sake.
are you sure that you want to take
I
on
have a
another
guess.
question?
Have a guess.
Okay.
Have a question.
Where is the Divination Tower's clue to the Octad?
Immediately
repeat
another as you are taken very quickly to a observation, what looks like an observatory, and you can see it's fairly close by, and there's a strange green frog-like creature like fiddling with a with what looks to be a telescope, and in the corner of the room you see crashed on the ground the shard of the wall there.
Gotcha.
Do I know where this tower is?
Well, Kolra, you have your hand on it. Who had their hand on it for that question?
Wait, I thought Cora did.
Coral just left her hand on it.
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah, give me
Oh,
another
yeah.
Constitution saving throw, Kolra.
Man. Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
what's going on, but
Jesus.
I'll put my hand on it.
Kolra,
Oh,
It's,
your other eye goes into the orb. You are blind.
Oh shit.
I'm not putting my hand on it.
Yeah, Kalis is fresh.
Yep.
You take 7 more damage as your second eye is now in the orb. You are blind.
Hiroki would just be like, "Oh, here are my lenses of minute seeing. These could." Oh, never mind.
All right. Do we know what we're doing? Because I got 3 minutes till I punch this bowl.
Well,
Kolra stumbles
I
backwards.
Take my hand
You
off
cannot
and say,
see
"All right,
anything.
start punching."
okay.
I had a 50-50 chance of what I thought was going to happen.
All right, but you got information about.
Yep.
I know where the
All right,
this part would be.
so I'll
Okay,
take a
so
swing,
then-
but because my depth perception is fucked, I miss. Ah, fuck! I gotta recalibrate here. Okay. Anyone else? I'm about to punch this thing and grab my eyeball. Shit. Also, I'm gonna I want to check.
DM,
Can I see where Kolra's went?
Yeah, they're both floating in there.
Cora,
Okay.
Cora, what color are your eyes? Is there just like floating through a mass?
Mr. DM.
Yeah.
I argue this gives me unlimited vision.
I feel like we're.
We'll talk about some stuff, but
some integer overflow stuff going on
Also,
or something.
for Cora, 10 HP back.
Okay.
Did I take damage and miss? Okay, it's the.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
You got blind IRL. You can't read the damage on the right side.
I was too focused on what I was trying to do.
You're
All
back
right,
you're back to full HP. It looks like. No, you're not. You took 18 damage.
You took a lot in that first roll.
Oh, -8. I'm at.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Unless someone's trying to literally hold me back, I'm swinging at the jar now.
Yeah, no, I'm not touching that shit.
You swing at it. Give me a. You just give
Wait,
me an
hold on.
attack
Before
roll.
you go. Before you go.
Oh, okay.
Kalis, if you're willing to sacrifice an eyeball, this thing will show you whatever you want. Is there anything you want to ask? Anything.
Oh man. That's,
Okay, there's easier ways to find titties. All right.
Is there? I mean, we've been kind of. Everyone's been covered this whole time. It's been cold and miserable.
I swear to God, if he passes this constitution, I'll be livid.
Oh my god, I just imagine Kayla's walking up to this thing like he's on like Family Feud or whatever. He's like, "Show me titties."
Show me titties.
Kalis, do you touch it?
Oh, absolutely a big, serious moment.
And Steve Harvey's just there shaking his head the whole time.
Necromancer Steve Harvey.
Okay.
Oh.
Kalis, do you touch it or no?
We could ask it.
So it can show you anything you want. Like, what do you mean by anything? Like, are we talking about like alternate realities? Or like, what are we
I don't
saying?
know.
Or we've only asked it about questions that pertain to our plane of existence.
And we've all
so...
lost. Well, some of us have lost eyes, so
Maybe we can ask it how to restore our eyes.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, like
how
you
it
say
works.
our eyes, like you lost an eye, Greg.
To be fair, I said that it wasn't a good idea.
Do we get to choose which eye we lose?
Nope.
No, they did
No,
not
it seems
choose which
pretty
eye they
arbitrary.
lost.
Actually, it's a good question. Which one did I lose?
Roll me a d2.
All right.
You guys do know what I was getting at.
Right eye.
Right. Okay.
Oh. All right. So.
You know what I was getting at, though, right?
Nope.
Was an attunement cost?
Yeah,
Attunement.
that would that yeah. That
okay.
would make sense.
Well,
to
Thad,
me.
if nobody else is gonna touch this thing, Thad, it looks like time's up. You gonna
All
go
right,
to town on it?
time's up. Let's do this. Leroy Punchkins.
Right.
27.
Swing at it.
As
Winds
as
up,
he,
Thad.
as he
Fucking.
makes contact with it.
Yeah.
No.
I would like to ask.
Well, you hit it. You hit it. You punch it.
Yeah.
Your hand ricochets off of this thing with a blast of magic energy. You get thrown back against the wall.
Okay.
Damn. All right.
Probably don't have time to
The orb is undamaged.
Damn
Somebody
orbs.
points me at it.
I will point Cora at it.
I'll get
And
back
then I
up
will
in the back.
realize that she meant more like hands-on because she can't see where I'm pointing.
When there's silence and nobody does anything, I say, I mean in the literal sense of moving me towards
Yes,
it.
I will move her towards it.
I'm gonna cast Pulse
As
Wave.
you start moving towards it, yeah, you pulse wave it. The entire one of the wall behind it blows out as debris gets strewn out across into the streets of Ythril. The orb remains untouched.
I have an
Not do
idea
anything?
if you're willing to. It did nothing. I apologize. I do have a possible idea though. If you
Actually,
would like to touch
sorry,
it again,
interestingly, the plinth that it is like placed upon gets obliterated by that pulse wave. The orb is now just standing there, like floating there in space.
All right, Cora, would you put your hand on it one more time, please?
Wait.
Before I do that,
What happens if you have no more eyes?
Yeah, what does it take if you
That's
have
what
nothing
we're
left
about
to
to
give?
find out, I think.
Oh, I don't know. We're pretty deep in this. Maybe we need to, be a little bit more cautious.
Valhalla would definitely like grab, like get in between Cora and Crix about like trying to do this and like push back. Like, no, that's not gonna happen.
it's up to Korra.
I'm already blind. But regardless, before we do anything, you turn me towards the hole.
That's what
not
he
the one I
said.
just
Yes.
not the one I just made, the one where we fought.
Okay. I assume we can see it now that she's blown out a wall.
Oh yeah.
That hole? Yeah, the hole in the giant like well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it's this direction, and I'll just like square her shoulders towards it.
I want to try to, just from memory, like, point general direction of where that tower is. I saw.
Oh,
Or
the observatory?
whatever place is. Yeah. Just in case.
Yeah. I'll mark it on the map of where I'll put another little marker there.
Mm-hmm.
It's over there.
Gotcha. All right.
That is where I saw that it was only a shard. I don't know if the whole message is there.
Well, it didn't take you to multiple locations.
That's
Yep.
fair.
So, shall we try this again then?
No, this will
No.
probably kill me, right?
Why would we need to do
I-
this anymore? We know where we need to go.
You
the
can't
voice
take any
now
more of your
have to-
eyes, so
we
Cora,
can-
So what
the
does it
the
take?
voice in your head speaks up. Well, that was extremely painful and probably unnecessary. You take far too many risks. Would you like to make another deal?
God, this is totally the game show episode.
Fucking Howie Mandel is
You
in your
can't
head.
see, can you?
it's like
You're blind as a bat.
Family
Oh.
Feud hosted by Charles Manson.
Jesus.
Not
I'm,
going to be
like,
much
silently-
use to your companions or to anyone without being
Yeah.
able to see anything.
That's definitely looking at Cora during this. I can't hear this obviously, but I'm with my one eye just trying to figure out how the fuck we're gonna deal with this.
Unless Slugward can.
It's probably
Ooh.
pretty obvious Korra is like suddenly really tense.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to try this, Korra? See if we can't find a way to replace your eyes.
In my head, what are you proposing?
You agree to a pact that you will not evict me. I like it here. I like your friends. I want to stay a while longer.
In return.
You're holding me as a prisoner right now, Cora. But what if we were partners?
What sense?
Oh, I'm just saying that I lend you some of my abilities. Just a little bit at first, just to test the waters, but we would become a little bit closer.
You're offering.
Well, first and foremost, I'll fix those eyes of yours. That's easy. May not be exactly as they were before. They're kind of stuck in that orb, it seems. But I can make it almost as good.
I kind of shift where I think people are. The orb hasn't gotten a scratch, has it?
It does not, no. That being said, we can try to ask it where to fix your eyes. If you're willing.
I stay silent and kind of try to gauge reaction in my head.
No one's
They
going
might-
to be able to fix them as easily as I can. Hell, I would argue what I would give you would be better than what you currently have.
Currently.
A big leap.
Gosh, the clock in the background of the song makes it sense despite it being.
Besides being so weirdly
pretty-
relaxing.
It's a calm song, but then it has just that like underlying.
What's
Oh,
the
you don't
sense
even
of
you don't even fucking know, Destroy. You don't even know.
it's a sense of impending doom in many ways.
Yeah,
All right.
I will get there.
Cora, what is your decision?
I hold out a mental hand. And
A mental hand, like another mental hand with these long, kind of manicured fingernails in a beautiful, ornate kind of like kimono robe sleeve, reaches out, grasps your hand and shakes it. I'm glad we are making a deal.
Oh no.
With that internal handshake, everybody outside, all of a sudden, Cora's head like arcs backwards as suddenly, what is the color that you always associate with your kind of like cloak transformation that happens to your eyes?
It's like a purple and green.
So there's beams of purple and green that shoot out of Cora's eyes and just kind of like beam out of the hole in the roof up towards like you can see it like shoot out and even like hits the icy ceiling above. And for a brief moment, it's just spewing out like this crazy energy. And then it slowly goes back in. And Cora, you blink and you can see everybody, but it's different. Everything is like in this weird, almost, well, it would be in those colors you described, like this purple, green, almost kind of like echolocation outline. Everybody's clear, like crisper than you've ever seen them before, but you've lost all like the normal colors and all that things. You're seeing mainly what looks kind of like clear outlines and details, but all in just these flatter colors. Everybody else,
I'm imagining like thermal vision.
Yes, it's very much like thermal vision. Everybody else looks and sees that Cora, in those pits where her eyes, in those sockets where her eyes once were, are now just these like marble-sized pricks of this intense, glowing, shifting green and purple light that moves. It's like the pupil of an eyeball-less eye, just looking around the room.
What the fuck?
And then internally we see basically whatever you would want to envision, Cora's essence, soul, heart, whatever it is. You watch as these flowering thorn vines just wrap themselves around it and then grow tight.
What did you do?
Why? What?
I look towards the stairs. We probably should get going. We don't have much time left.
I want to elaborate.
What? My eye's still in there.
And we'll find a way to get it. But obviously, punching it and throwing it off the roof is not the way to do so.
I mean, I've only tried to punch it once.
Don't try again.
Punching it twice.
Losing his eye and punching it twice.
Well,
Already
I
losing the
believe-
race if we keep waiting here.
I don't think we are, and also I think it is getting late. We might want to find a place to be safe for the night.
Zero chimes in and says, let's go, we could go back to this, the Hall of Silk, we could go to the bottom of this tower, we could go to,
Let's go to the Hall of Silk. I need a cool eye patch. Let's go.
This is fine. Let's go. And with that you leave the tower, just spiraling down, and marching back over, you find yourselves back in the Hall of Silk, where you're welcomed once again by the the AI hologram.
Welcome to the Hall of Silk. Please, the silken spiders can give you any robe or garment that you would like. Take your time, walk around, and browse our wares.
It doesn't recognize you.
That blasted straight through his season 2 clothing and straight into season 3.
He thought it was the final clothing, but it's not.
I'm
yeah.
assuming Cora's eyes would get some side glances.
Yeah, and you watch. Everybody watches as Cora's now just literally like walking fine. Valhalla probably like tries to like assist her, like hold her arm and like get her down the stairs, but Cora, you need no assistance.
Yeah.
I'd probably actually like jerk my arm away too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thad would definitely be asking about it if he wasn't already panicked about his own situation.
If Demovan is looking at you, what are you feeling?
Surface level.
Yeah.
Surface level. At the moment, it's a mixture of a focus on moving to what we need to do, and weird guilt.
Does that stay the same when Valhalla like reaches out to you?
It probably heightens a bit. Cora would also take the mask that we found ever ago and put it back on, like actually to wear it.
Oh yeah, you like the weird golden mask? Nice.
Yeah, there would definitely be some questions from Crix during rest.
And that's well, we're gonna end here for the night as you all make your way back into the Hall of Silk, questioning what was happening. Cora with some big questions on her mind, and yeah, you guys are on your way to another clue. You definitely destroyed the Pentathought or whatever that thing was. It was
I missed the thought. No.
Trevor, they
jumped on a fucking
They
well.
all literally just jumped down the well and just beat the shit out of the five-faced Hydra.
Yeah, there was that, and then there was a speedrun strat of throwing up. No, what was it? It was teleporting.
Yeah, so
throwing, teleporting, getting punched continuously until they got out of the well.
Hirokin had his rage going, which could allow for...
Hirokin had the teleport rage, so he threw Cora up and then teleported to Cora, who punched him while he grabbed her and threw her again. So
they basically physics glitched out of the well.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
So we're still working on some patches. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, now I'm working on one very particular one.
Out of curiosity, because I don't think we're going back, what would have happened had Cora withstood another question?
Just more damage.
Just more damage? Okay.
Just no more eyes to be lost.
There's no more eyes to be lost. No, how funny would this be if you're just like, it doesn't work, you have to like, she like reaches out, holds somebody else's hand as she has one of her hands on the thing. Just sucks an eye out of some random.
Changes over. I like to imagine that it's like it like stores it, so it's like the next person she touches
two
takes
eyes.
their eyes. Yeah, so she just like punches Avarice and Avarice loses an eye.
No.
I'm gonna like use it like 100 times and then go fight an Aboleth.
Yeah, you're all fucking Dark Soulsing this or Elden Ringing this thing where you're storing charges in your shield for destroying stuff. But
don't remind me of that.
Yeah,
one.
that's where we're gonna end for the night. Thank you all for some solid stuff. Glad we're back into this. You guys really explored more of this area of the marketplace and all that stuff. And now you know where another thing is. So good to note. All right, thanks everybody. I'm gonna end the stream and then I'll be back into chat.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you. Well, thank you so much for the raid from Canis and Canis Antithesis. I appreciate that a lot. That's really cool for you to stop by here. I'm Scuznugget. I stream on Tuesdays. Usually we're streaming this campaign right now, Rime of the Frostmaiden. Stream sporadically otherwise, but you know, adult life and work things make it so we don't really stream much. However, we do play D&D twice a week, once on this channel, and then tomorrow we play on Gstroy's channel, twitch.tv/Gstroy or Gstroy, Gstroy. And we have our homebrew campaigns tomorrow, and it varies between a homebrew campaign run by Gastroy, who's been playing here as one of the players, and a homebrew campaign run by Neon Pulse, also one of the players. And yeah, it's a lovely adventure time that we have with this group. I've been your DM tonight. We've had, I'll jump over to our main page so you can see who the peeps are. Tonight we had briefly here Kalis, played by Mr. No Fun Allowed. Fletcher Cricks, our lizard folk druid, played by our druid cleric, played by G-Stroy. Valhana, my wife, played by my wife, Derpy Gecko. She's asleep on the couch behind me. Thad Crunk Knuckle, played by Chuckle Smash, our monk cleric. Iroken, our crazy barbarian, played by Mr. Porkins. Kolra, now the eyeless Kolra, played by Neon Pulse, and Demavand, our token warrior fighter, played by Waboogie. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We'll play some music to play us out. Then we will send you all off into the night. Thank you so much. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.
Move slow.